Gamers? Is this thing on? Hello? I don't know why it's playing in the background. He's alive! He's alive! Mind if I send an update how it's going through the mod chat? Sure, Rotate. No worries, man. Always up for the updates. Yes, bro, we can hear you. I'm here. I'm here, finally. Gamers, is this thing on? Oh, I fucked this up. Hold on. TikTok chat always... Or does it? Whoa. Whoa. Oh, shit. There we go. Now it's working. Flamers, how are you doing today? Are we LARPing today? We might be. By playing Secret of Mimic, is that your vote? Is that your vote? Hold on. Hold up. Is that your vote, Lucas? Or Truckcoon, are you here? Lucas? No, your vote is Deltarune, bro. Okay, unless you want to change your vote. Do you want to change your vote? Do you have Matthias' theme, or do you have it on a playlist? Do you just have Matthias' theme, or do you have it on a playlist? No, I have it on a playlist. Yes. Nah, he's just working. Red has to fin. Spoil, and you would become a tall tale, literally. Just Deltarune? Okay. Deltarune it is. Just Deltarune. Why are some votes continuing Limbus? I don't know what I'm going to do in Limbus. if you want me to continue Limbus. I have no idea. Spoil and you'll end up like me, and no one wants to be like Lowell. Now this is something I can get behind. Yuda, how are you doing? How are you doing, Yuda? Welcome to the stream, everyone. Welcome to the stream. In this stream, I actually don't think we're gonna finish Monastic Experience right now, but you know, we will start the next intervallo. I personally have a different song for each sinner. Most of them are HOS except for Hong Lu, Mur, and Gregor. Actually, I think I did set it up with multiple songs, but not on this computer. Yeah, not on this computer. Hello, Red. I'm getting beat up in a game. How about you? Scorewing? W. We love that. Oh, I thought I heard Noel. Who's Noel? No, it's Lowell, not Noel. It's Lowell. I molesting experience. What the frick? It is not fun, Red. No, it's totally fun. Getting beat up in a video game is just really fun. Like in a video game specifically. In a video game. Where are you, RX? Wait, RX, you don't have an entry? You don't have an entry. All right, welcome. You cooked today. Welcome. This is what you'll be remembered for. RXIDK, this is what they'll remember you for. I hope you're happy. Hi, Red. I'm a bit late. Well, listen. I'm not late. You're late. Wait. It's the other way. You're not late. I'm late. There we go. Now we're cooking. Now we are cooking. Now it's making a little bit of sense here. Sense. I don't make sense. I make dollars. There we go. Let's go. All right, everyone. We got stream memes to look at. Einstein said time is relative or something. Yeah, for real. Is this Azure Latch ranking? I actually don't know. Yuta wants me to play the game. Let play. Yuta wants me to play the game. Sorry, Yuta. We gotta LARP for like 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes of LARPing. 5 more minutes. Actually, I don't want to show that right now. Hold on. We're gonna LARP for 5 more minutes, Yuta. I'm sorry, Yuta. This is what we're gonna do. And Preg Gregor? No, why would I do that? Why do you want me to do that? Why is this on the wrong freaking thing? There we go. That's the right one. There we go. The left one. Kaiser Mastery is tomorrow. We should play Azure Latch. What is Azure Latch? I'm actually seeing... I am seeing actual border gore. Well, is it good? Why is there a sinners button there? This game is about sinning or something? This game is about sinning, actually. Yeah. Yep. I am the sinner that is sinning. Yep. I'm really gonna do it this time. I still can't believe Mur got a BBHK ID. I don't know what the frick that means. Red, no it isn't. Well, I don't know. I have to ask because I don't know what it is. So maybe it is, you know? You know, maybe it is. You never know, you know? I just got to make sure I ask, you know? At least I know. At least I know. Okay, here's another one. Okay, wait. Sorry, it's playing the video in my freaking there we go. Feathers. Red, we can't hear it, mate. You can't hear it. Really? You can't hear it? Why can't you hear it? Oh shit! Okay, that was off this whole time. Okay, I'm sorry. Alright. Restarting the video. Restarting the video. We've all heard it. We can mentally, but we can't hear it. BHK means bamboo-hatted Kim. Oh, my bad. My bad. Red, beware of copyrights. Chuck, Lucas, it's been so long. I don't even care about it. I'm hungry. Hi, hungry. I'm dad. Cassie! Ivy!
I know, but they're both a kilogram.
A kilogram of Red Flame's ass.
What? It doesn't prove anything. Steel's heavier than feathers.
Yuda, maybe you're right. We should have started playing the game. We should have played the game. I'm hungry. Hi, hungry. I'm dad. Dante DeSante also followed me. Thank you. A kilogram of steel? Or a kilogram of feathers? Sorry, I can't do that accent. Fuck. But Bamboo Jolly Kim. I've been here for a while. Why did you scream my name? Because your name is very... Never mind. Never mind. Just think about it. What am I thinking about? What am I thinking about? Can we stay on the screen for the whole stream? You're so right. You're so right, Dante. You're actually so right. BBKH is bamboo-hatted Kim. BBKH. Why does that sound like a nickname? You know what I mean? That sounds like a nickname. You know what I'm saying? That sounds like a nickname you give to like your kid. Do your mirror dungeon right now? Sure. Let's do it. Yeah. Let's do it right. Oh shit. Sorry, I already did my mirror dungeon. Okay. Never mind. I guess I can't do mirror dungeon. Yep. Well, a kilogram of steel is heavier than a kilogram of feathers because steel weigh more than feathers seems good to me. Well, if you think about it. No, that is literally their name. I'm hungry. Hi, hungry. I'm dad. What can I say? Recaptions the experience. A kilogram of steel, or a kilogram of feathers. A kilogram of steel, or a kilogram of feathers. All right, here we go. Lowell says hi to Ivy. I don't know if Ivy is okay with saying hi to Lowell. Hi, Lowell. I'm sorry, Reddit. What in the world were you going to say? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nope. Absolutely nothing. Because her name is very screwed. I didn't say that. I didn't say it. You can't prove it. You can't prove it. I didn't finish my sentence, so it doesn't count. It doesn't count. Well, damn, Twitch chat died. Actually, no, I died. And so when I die, my viewers die too. It's part of the experience, actually. Why did you narrate us, bro? Why? What did I do? What, are you guys? I don't like freaking people making me freaking. I don't like it that the stream is everyone just making fun of me. Okay. All right. Everyone is making fun of me all the freaking time. I think it's funny that you just reacted with with crying with my 136 Clash Power Red Space Echo Shear Lamau. I did do that. I don't even remember doing that, but I did do it. I'm leaving the stream, bro. What did I do? Red stuttering. What did I do? He's telling our story. Fine, I'll go back to Twitch. But where did my twin go? Who's your twin? What twin are you talking about? Twin Hook Pirates? Is that what you're talking about? Anyway, guys, so today what we have is I got my ticket. I got my Season 2 3-star identity ticket. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull. We're gonna pull. Where did Twin Cassie go? Oh, Cassie, I guess she left the stream again. Cassie was here, but then she left the stream again. She doesn't like you, Lowell. That's what she said to me, actually. I'm here. No, yeah, no. Cassie just doesn't like Lowell. That's why Lowell. Cassie's gone. Yeah, I'm here. No. It's almost like I can still hear her. That's crazy. Cassie, you don't like me, Twin? I swear, it's almost like I can still. It's almost like she's still in the stream. Jeez, that's loud. What's loud? Me? Okay, sorry, man. You can turn on the stream, no? Or am I crazy for that? Okay, since Red beat Kanto 9, can I tell him who the MDE hidden bosses are? Well, I already know what they are. Bro, just pull? Sure, bro. I'll do it. Hold on. You know what? I don't like you. Yeah, Cassie doesn't like Lowell. Yeah. Just my volume, lol. Don't worry. No, you know what? I should turn down my stream for you, bro. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, I'm gonna turn down everything for you. Yeah. Does this help? Does this help, Seaweed? Is this okay? I turned down everything for you. Oh, thank God. I turned down everything for you, Seaweed. Is this better? Is the stream much better now? Seaweed? Seaweed. See, I don't even know if you can hear me anymore. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't even know if you guys can hear me anymore. I have to turn me back up a bit. Okay. Oh, okay. It's not enough. Okay. We'll go back. We'll go back. Yeah. There we go. Right. I might be a tsundere. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? I'm back. Where is she? Lowell, Cassie might be here. What do you mean by that? What do you mean that I might be a tsundere? What does that mean? What are you saying? Seme, what are you saying, Seme? What does this mean? So since we were talking about Roblox, have you heard of the game called Limbus game? I swear she was just here. Yeah, Picari. What does that mean? I mean, if my friend said your friend. Let me get this right. Your friend called you a tsundere. What kind of friends do you have? Oh, since we're talking about games, have you heard of Limbus Company, guys? Should I play Limbus Company? I don't know. Should I play Limbus Company? What do you guys think? Limbus game has incredibly slow updates. Why did he go silent? I got scared. I'm judging you. I'm judging you silently, Scarlet. Unless they release the 500 billionth admin character. I mean, I have 5 people calling me that now. Seme, what kind of friends do you have? What's wrong with your friends? Red, I can't beat RR2. Really? It was so easy. It was so easy. It was just boring. You could beat this. You could have beat this. Oh wait, no. Oh, you mean Refractional Railway 2. Like this one? Chachihu? I'm back. I had to get my dinner. Ivy, I thought you were going to leave. Thank you for staying, though. Hello, I am Lowell. Are you, though? How do I know? How do we know? How do we know that for sure? Oh, Refractional Railway 2. This one? You couldn't beat this one. I beat this. This was easy. It was just really long and annoying. What did you say? I didn't hear you? Nothing. I didn't say anything. I gooned to Zhao. That's how you know. well, that's the thing, though. Lowell goons to everything but Zhao, so I don't know if I could trust you. Yeah, I think you're a liar and a larper, actually, Lowell. I don't think you're real. Line 2 is win rate easy. I don't have good stuff. I can only rely on support. What's up, Red? Lament, how are you doing? 7 days, Red. What's in 7 days? Tell me, Seme. Streamer is slandering my name. Yeah. Lowell, you goon to everyone but Zhao. So I don't think you're actually Lowell. If I had Hay Schlop, I could lay hang hard mode. Line 2 is also boring AF. No, for real. You're so right. Good, what about you, Red? I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I did some work today. So that's why I was late today. I didn't actually... I was doing work today, so yeah. We're back. You got middle slop instead? That works wonders in his current low turn team. Extract? Oh yeah, you're so right, guys. Yeah, I should extract. Sorry for delaying so long. Extract right now, little bro. Okay, I'll extract. I promise. I'll extract. I'll do it. I'm really sorry, guys. Like I've been baiting you guys so long with these extractions. I'm really sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. I'm gonna extract. But I don't have a 7th member. I don't got AD nor Lamp Greg. Don't extract? Wait. I shouldn't extract? Don't do it? Oh, wait. I don't... Line 6 isn't win rateable due to Section 3. Extract in 5 seconds or something? or something will happen to you, little bro. Okay, for real. Okay, I will do it. Don't do it for TikTok? Wait. I'm getting mixed messages here. Did you say the slur work seriously? Well, it was fun work. It wasn't like boring work. Sorry. All right, you know what? Maybe we should ban the word work. Yeah, we can't say the W word anymore. Yeah, it's a slur now. He's going to pull the umamusume move. Okay, I'll extract. Don't do it. Okay, I'm getting mixed messages here. Okay, should I extract or should I not? I mean, in September I have to dance because my country stuff, and also in September I get Library of Runa. Too good. Yes, don't. Should I extract, guys? Should I extract? Censor the poll for Twitch chat. Oh, yeah, maybe you're right. I can use Koja instead. Yes, extract. Yes. I'm getting mixed messages here. I don't know what to do. Should I extract, guys? Red, guess what? Chicken butt. If you extract, I'm doing something. Semi, what are you gonna do if I extract? Extract now? Lament gets me. If you do, you will get the potential man. I swear. Well, I really want the extract. I really want the extraction man. Fuck, extract, I guess. I will play an ad if Red extracts. Will you really? Can't wait for you to get the only 000 ID you already have. Yep, that would be great. That would be awesome. That would be great, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Should I extract, guys? Extract. Everyone's telling me to extract. Neo's sending me to Rose to extract now. Season 2, bud. Yeah, just extract. Hold on. I need to know, Red, did you get Solemn Lament Ego? I did get both. I got both the egos, actually. Both Solemn Lament egos. Can't wait to get Rose Panner, Merceau, or Slosh Mail. Extract. Hey, if I send you a galaxy, will you extract? Maybe. You lucky bitch. Get fucked, Scarlet. Get fucked. That's right. What can I say? Look. What can I say? Life is good. Oh, hold on. This is the wrong one. Sorry, it's my charge team. Yeah, he's on my charge team. Yeah, so, yeah. What can I say? Luel the Gooner says extract. I also have the other one, too. There she is. Or he, I guess. Don't extract. Wallahi, I will curse you. Well, how do guys, I need someone to uncurse the curse. It ain't even guaranteed. Gamble it and you'll get a follow. Should I get extract, guys? Bro, block the term Zhao from my user. Lowell the Gooner. I know you can do it. Should I extract? Don't extract. You will get potential man. If I pay for Outis ASMR, will you extract? Maybe. I just made my... You lucky bitch. What can I say? I'm just better than you. I'm going to do things to you. Scarlet, please don't use that wording. Please, thank you. I need to know, Red, did you... Thank you for the rose. Do it. Extract. Come, last week I got potential man. Should I extract? Come on. I send galaxy. Please extract. I send galaxy. Well, I don't see the galaxy. Where did you send it? Did you actually send it? No, you didn't. You lied to me. Send a galaxy? No, you're lying. You're a liar. What is this? Season 2 banner? Is this Season 2 banner? Yeah, it is. The message just got past moderation. I'm gonna do things, not much, but things. Lowell the Gooner. Dude, why do you have so many bad IDs? Well, that shows the caliber of player that you are, bro. Okay. That shows the caliber of player that you are. Okay, that you think they're bad IDs. Imaginary galaxies. Yeah, he's sending me imaginary galaxies and telling me to extract. Stop calling me Lowell the Gooner. I'm a Zhao Gooner. Lock in. No, you're actually a Lowell the Gooner. That's your name from now on. All right, that's gonna be rule 16 in the Discord server. Ash, make it happen. Rule 16 in the Discord server. Lowell shall now be referred to as Lowell the Gooner. Rule 16. Rule 17, actually, sorry. Lowell will now be referred to as Lowell the Gooner. The Gooner. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's the Rule 17 in the Discord server. He's sending me so many galaxies. Imagine if you believe hard enough. Rule number 17. From now on, Lowell will be referred to as Lowell the Gooner. I will save up 2k just in time to just to time you out. Mark my words, Red. Mark my words. Scarlet, I didn't do anything. It was all you. I just wanted to hear Lowell will now be referred to as Lowell the Gooner. Yep, Justin, that's what we're gonna do today. Yeah, middle slop until I die. Well, listen, I don't have access to middle slop because season 6 isn't available to shard yet. So yeah, potential man. Do potential man. Potential man. Get spice bush and potential for sinking. Okay. Bet. They done Lowell dirty. Yes. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Wait, can I time out Red? What happens if I time out the streamer? I go silent for 5 minutes. I got 2 announcers and no ego. Get fucked, Scarlet. What can I say? What can I say? What did Lowell the Gooner do to give him that name? Justin, have you not been in these streams? You know Lowell, Justin. You've seen Lowell. Cassie Van Gooner treatment, my boy. Time out someone else. Lowell. Bye-bye, Lowell. See you later. Wait for Lowell. I'm joining the YouTube. Joining in the YouTube. No worries. I time out Red Flaming Arrow. No! 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 No, wait. For this one, we should go about it like... No, Heathcliff's been on the Vanguard for too long. I should pull him back and let him... Dante? Huh? Oh, sorry, did you say something? I provided you with an answer to your question, but you exhibited no observable response. Also, hydrate everyone. Make sure you hydrate. Also, I've been timed out again.
This is not okay. This needs to stop now. This is cancer.
눈앞의 사람들을 전부 적출해버리면 되는 거죠?
Ask the mods in the Discord for Hall of Fame channel. Kitten, how are you doing? You can talk now. Oh, if you get over 4 ab pills, he fucking dies. Red, it's been long enough. You are free. I played D-Souls. I played more than you. Merceau cake. Yum, yum, yum. Why did Red's mom put him in timeout? Well, I have bad news, everyone. I have bad news.
I gotta say, Kujikawa, compared to the other bitches and whores around Inaba, you're pretty based.
Based? Based on what? Based on fucking Wadadachi. Your bitch-ass worthless criminalist brain can't even say proper sentences.
Well, you see, it's a thing you say on 4chan and Reddit. It's based, you know? You're pretty based.
Oh, please do tell me all about your stupid fucking internet bullshit. Listen here, you fucking bit. Your Christias ain't based on anything. You're not based or red-pilled, whatever the fuck that is.
It seems that I was wrong to call you different from all the other bitches and whores. Yet another person who doesn't understand a gamer like me.
Oh, you wish you had bitches and whores all over your small dick. Me? I'm tight. I'm stacked. I got Narukami-senpai all over me. What do you have? Nothing. Nothing but a cabbage with a small hole in it fit for your dick and a primordial soupus brain with nothing but stupid fucking words.
You bitch! You can't get away with this. You're not based. I'm based. I'm the based one here. You're just cringe. You're just cringe, Kujikawa. You're cringe.
Next time we meet, which I hope is never, you molester looking ass bitch, I'll let you know how my bestseller book is doing. It'll be based on your pathetic ass.
Ah! Magatsu Izanagi!
Later, bitch.
The world is about to change. I'm going to make a world where gamers rule the world.
LMAO, no.
Wait, what?
No, seriously. What the fuck does based mean?
Hello? Can I talk? Can I talk now? Am I allowed to talk now? Lowell the Gooner wants to time out himself, so he gets timed out. Nightwolf wants to time out herself, so you get timed out. Timed out for more than half the stream, by the way. True. Lulu, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Lowell trans theory. Two people smiting each other. Wow. I like your charge team, but burn better. Burn's garbage, by the way. Okay, charge teams are so much better than burn teams. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the roses, by the way, Lulu. Are you trying to riz me up right now? Now I use Tremor team for that 3 roses. Now use Tremor team for that 3 roses. Tremor team? Okay, how about this? How about this? I have 1 unit on this team that has Tremor. I have 1 unit on this team that has Tremor, okay? And it's Feint Aroma Roshu. Okay, so I'll use this unit, Lulu, for the 3 roses. What? I'm trans. Okay, yeah, I'll use this team because it has Tremor. Yeah, but this is my charge team. Yeah. Thank you for the roses, too. Alright, let's play the game now. Let's play the game now. Lowell is trans, really? Lowell trans is not a theory, bro. It's just true. This is true. Red, use bleed Tremor team? No, I'm gonna use a charge team. Charge teams are so much better. Do you not believe I'm trans? Well, there's one thing I do believe about you, Lowell. You are a gooner. You are a gooner. Oh, hold on. I got it. We gotta rename. Okay, somebody rename Lowell to Gooner. Lowell the number monastic something. All right, can I play the game now? Can I play the game now? We've been LARPing for it's been an hour. It's been an hour. Okay. Lowell escape containment again. Can I play the game now? It's been an hour and I've been muted for like half of it. No video games, Red. Ash, what the frick, man? Peak interval solely because of who it's focused in. Just go. Just go. Can I play the game now? Red, stop being mean to Red. What did Red do? Me coins? Lulu, I'm sorry. Anyhow, I need to sleep at the moment. Good luck. Good night. Good night, Zillet. Slay the Heavens just makes her shoot the nurse father in the back of the head, and I love it. Red, you're my favorite just chatting streamer. I play games, okay? I play Raid, focus, play the game. I'm going to play the game. I'm going to play the game. No, wait. This one, we should go about it like... Why did you say it like that? What do you mean what did I say? No, Heathcliff's been in the Vanguard for too long. I should pull him back and let him... Dante? Huh? Oh, sorry. Did you say something? I provided you with an answer to your question, but you exhibited no observable response. Is the Sinner's combat performance deteriorating beyond manageable parameters? No, things aren't that bad, but... It's hard to focus on one conversation when I'm trying to support battles happening in completely different places at once. On top of that, Roach's shopping chatters. Shopping chatters? Starting to get a little distracting. Okay, I leave now. No spoilers. See you, Ash. Good night. A few days after we entered N-Corp's district, the bus pulled over to the back streets N Corp to take care of a distortion case. This contract was supposed to be handled jointly with the LCD team, but distortion suddenly cropping up all over the area, an area of the back streets called the Butter Street, without any coherent pattern. No obvious point of origin or route of spread. Nothing convenient like that, and I had no choice to split the sinners into several groups and send them out. Aldous, Ishmael, Sinclair, Don Quixote, Long Dong, Merceau were on their way to rendezvous with the LCD team. And the way you read my message, like you're a high-budget citizen at T-Corp while drinking some tea and having a chat with other millionaires about how the poor are the reason the economy's shit. No, I wouldn't do that to you. Hey, stream. Hey, can you stream later? I have to do something. Okay, bet Fish. Yeah, we're gonna pause the stream for Fish. I'm gonna time out myself for 5 minutes. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm LARPing. I'm LARPing. Heathcliff, Gregor, and Hong Lu were suppressing distortions and had showed up from the other from other directions. And with our onboard stock scraped down to the bottom, Roja and Roshu, who were done with their share of the suppression work, were put in charge of buying supplies for the bus. As for Faust, she decided to stay behind with me on the bus. I wanted to get through the consultation sessions I'd been putting off, and thought I might as well get myself some much needed practice with handling the new golden bow power I'd acquired. To reiterate, there's no issues requiring special concern regarding Faust. It is true that Faust has, on several recent occasions, expressed dissatisfaction with a certain Faust. What? It is true that Faust has, on several recent occasions, expressed dissatisfaction with a certain Faust. What? John T. Corp. It's me, Herbert. Pay your taxes. What if I don't? What if I don't do that? However, these instances should be classified as mere personal grievance. I mean, that's good if that's all there is to it, but this is not the first time that Faust has seemed unlike herself. There have been times before when she spent far longer alone than usual, lost in thought, moments when she could not produce immediate answers to questions from the other sinners or me. Could it be you can't access the Gesellschaft? May I ask for your basis for that inference? Because you're acting a lot like you were back on the warp train. It appears there remain occasions on which you are still capable of surprising Faust, Dante. So I was right. You really are cut off from the Gesellschaft. That was not intended as confirmation of your conjecture. Maybe she was saying that while she can technically access the Gesellschaft, it may well be that she can't. I wish I could ask more to get to the bottom of it, but the way she has been sidestepping the subject told me that prying wouldn't give me any further insight. The Faust Cord still throwing stones at Faust? Yeah, we don't like Faust here. We don't like Faust here. The real Sonic, how are you doing? It's me, Herbert, but not Hilo. Right, I won't press you if you don't want to talk about it. Your reserve is appreciated. Shall we move on? Yes, your consultation is the next agenda. After cross-referencing the records pertaining to the recent events in the House of Spiders, it would appear that memories concerning individuals designated as Sora and Ren currently remain only with you, Dante. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the rose. As such, should the influence of Roshu and her sword lead to further omissions in the official records, the manager will be responsible for supplementing the necessary information. Yeah, not the first time. I was the only one left with intact memories, huh? Scariest fight in Kanto 12. Faust. Yeah, we hate Faust. That's right. Despite K-Corp's memory wipe procedure, Catherine's erasure by the Golden Bow's power, and Ariashiki severing people from existence, I was the only one who remembered what had transpired. But ironically enough, the memories I had prior to swapping my head with this clock still showed no sign of returning. By the way, if you're speaking in Spanish, I don't know Spanish, guys. Okay, I'm sorry. I literally don't know Spanish. I can't even LARP Spanish. Okay. Also, Big Daddy Red. Perfect timing. The next Kanto is next month. Why did you have to use the D word there? Why did you have to use the D word there? Why? Why did you have to do this? Why did you have to do this? I don't know Spanish, okay? So if you want me to understand what you're saying, you can't speak in Spanish. ¿Cómo se dice Red Flamingo en español? Your live stream is amazing. Even though I don't understand it very well, but it's incredible. Okay, thanks, Henry. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I can translate that? What did he say? What did he say? Next month, Kanto is in like 2 weeks. Yes. Yes, it is in 2 weeks. No, it's actually 3. It's in 3, Dante. What did he say, Scorewing? Just means how do you say red flaming arrow in Spanish? There is no translation. Just say red flaming arrow. Your voice is so nice. Dog, are you trying to riz me up right now? What the frick? How do you say it here? Está chido tu stream? I don't know Spanish, gang. I don't know Spanish. I don't know Chinese. I know a little bit of Japanese. That's all I know. You just say Flecha Roja. Flecha Roja Adiante. That's probably a literal translation of Red Flaming Arrow. There is no translation, just say Red Flaming Arrow. Lulu, you trying to riz me up with these freaking roses? Why are you sending me so many roses, Lulu? What's up? What's going on here? Alright, never mind. I'm gonna continue reading the game. No. I'm gonna read the game. But ironically enough, the memories I had prior to swapping my head with this clock still showed no sign of returning. From Mexico, you're from the USA, and you know what? I love people from the USA. I'm actually from Canada. So, you're wrong, Henry. Get fucked. Get fucked, nerd. Red Flamingo would translate somewhat into Spanish as Flecha Roja en Fuego. Kansas 10 comes out on my sister's birthday. Well, congratulations to your sister, Ivy. I don't know if I'm gonna remember that. Why won't my old memories come back, though? Is it because of this clockhead? Speculation based on your experience with the bus team thus far will not meaningfully contribute to the recovery of your former memories, Manager. Inductive reasoning and reasoning conducted from memories with gaps, after all, is bound to have structural limitations. Bongi would serve as an adequate analogy. There, 10. Thank you, Lulu. Thank you. Portuguese in this economy? Bongi. Yes, Bongi. Receiving feed and increasing in body mass alone would provide it with no meaningful basis for identifying the purpose of its rearing. Even at that terminal stage, when exposed to kitchen instruments and the heat of the stove, its limited experience would prove inadequate to constitute an understanding of its ultimate fate and purpose. Likewise, I get we're literally just LARPing in other languages right now. Okay. This is so the streamer doesn't know what you're saying. Likewise, the ultimate answer to your doubts can only be obtained from the whole of the experience that you will have to have accumulated at the terminus of your entire journey. That is your allotted mission. Ultimate doubts can only be obtained by experience you would have accumulated. Because the treasure awaits at the end of the road, at the end of hell. Forgot to ask, what do you think about Rufo? Who's Rufo again? I don't know who Rufo is. Beach volley burr. And that treasure will make me give me back my memories and my head also. Indeed, at the end of the road, you'll be able to engrave your aspect. The one in Twinning Threads. Oh, the lady, the final boss lady. Dude, she was peak. I loved her. She was great. I love her. RFDH, Estun fun boy. No, I am not! I still have no idea what aspect means, or even whether it's an object. But if I know one thing, it's that the me from before all this began had wanted it badly, obsessively, desperately. Dude, I'm lagging so hard now. It's okay, Ivy. I'm sorry, Ivy. It's more like an insect of knowledge. But with my memories gone, that feeling, however strong it is, does not change the fact that it's just another word with no discernible mental image. I can barely hear what it's saying. I'm sorry, Ivy. And you're not going to tell me that what it actually is, are you? The aspect. What it means, or why I wanted it so much. If it remains a piece of information that must be disclosed to you, then no. That must be disclosed to you. I am unable to tell you. Pay no mind. You're still following your star acceptably. Please concentrate on the journey. Thank you, Henry. Thank you. I appreciate you. More importantly, have you grown accustomed to that incomplete power? Current observations suggest that you have yet to arrive at that level. Well, I've gotten pretty used to focusing on one place at a time, but keeping track of several places at once is still a bit rough. Addis's team is doing well in combat even without my direct supervision, and Roja's team is shopping and not engaged in battle at the moment. Taking my mind off them would prove much easier. But that wouldn't give me the much needed practice, so I'm doing my best to keep an eye on every sinner's status. So basically Dante's doing everything at once, huh? Sufficient familiarity should result in substantial tactical value. You would be able to cast a wider net when information gathering and employ previously unavailable tactical patterns. So that's interesting. From now on, Dante doesn't need to be physically there to participate in battle. So Dante can be stowed away in a safe place. Also, I just noticed this. Who's that? Do you see that? There's somebody watching them. Is that Vergilius? So I just realized that, yeah, Dante has the ability to be in multiple places at once. He can basically send all listeners out like a spider web, you know, and just gather information. That's Dante's tablet red for video games. Who's this? Foss saying, I am unable to tell you. Name 2 things more that occur more often together than Foss saying, I am unable to tell you. Name 2 things. Name 2 things that go together more than Foss saying, I am unable to tell you. Red, it's the gays? Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, so like the homosexuals, yeah. Sorry. You're saying I'm unable to tell you. Right, look at Ammon Place for whatever it's called. Name 2 things that go together more than Foss saying, I am unable to tell you. Foss and Worst Girl go better together. You're actually so right, child. I'm not gonna lie. You're so right. Dante is still an iPad kid. No. Like, there's somebody there. Is that the red gaze? Dante making TikTok live streams? Gathering and employ previously unavailable tactical patterns. Right. And I'd also be able to tell when it's a bad time to call someone in, too. Even as I continue talking with Faust, I make sure to make sure not to stop observing the places where each group is and what they're doing. Yep, pulling Heathcliff to the rear was the right call. I don't see any injuries. His team's still doing pretty well. Well, even without my directions. As for Roja, wait, did she just stuff all the pastries and bread she bought into her pockets? How did she manage with that huge baguette? And Aldous' group. Let's see. Looks like they joined up with the LCD team without any issues. LCD, and then the guy over there must be... Hang on. Foss, there's a dude I've seen before, but he seems a bit different from what I remember. Dante unironically using the word dude? Could you specify the issue? I'm monitoring the situation right now. We should probably join up with them too. Let's end the consultation here. This is rather precipitous, Dante. If the incident is of a serious nature, perhaps a request for support from the LCC. No, it's not an incident. Though I wouldn't say it's not serious. 3 years of Spanish honors did nothing if your grammar is already bad in English. Lowell, I am a native Spanish speaker. How many of you guys are Spanish? I think like everyone is Spanish in my fan base, or the people that watch me in general. Basically, everyone is Spanish. Literally everyone. I am not Spanish. I just speak Spanish. Oh, okay, never mind. Or like you grew up in a Spanish-speaking country. That's what I mean by Spanish. I'm Taiwanese. Somehow I can feel. I feel that. Spain is a small country. Sorry, not Spanish. Okay, sorry. What I meant is grew up in a Spanish-speaking country. There we go. That's what I meant. Do not put me together with those Spaniards. What do you mean you feel like that? You feel that? You feel like you're Taiwanese. Let me put it that way. I could feel from you Taiwanese energy. I guess I just like correcting people. No worries, no worries. I radiate boba tea aura. I guess you do. You literally do. Lowell has that Taiwan aura in him. Truly. Instead of he got that dog in him, he got that Taiwan in him. Don't clip that. This is going from bad to worse, really. Dante seems tied up helping the other groups. Addis's command calls have been working out well enough, I'll give her that. We've managed to hold the line better than expected, but we're definitely starting to feel the strain. Ishmael! Why are you waving your hand all the... arm and hand signals? What signals? What's swinging the arm sideways even supposed to mean? You don't know. It's scatter, damn it. So scatter! That was close. We almost got flattened. Damn it, even rookies with nothing but the most rudimentary military training would have recognized that a hand signal so that basic. We're not trained soldiers. We're not all trained soldiers here, are we? Verily, the flourish of a single hand doth indeed make boast of chivalric elegance. Yet when thou suddenly wavest thine arm about clenching and unclenching thy hand in that mystical fashion, only to suddenly turn tail, forsooth, I am left bereft of understanding what thou meanest to say. Just think of that, of all personnel in the team, only the swabby has a discipline to interpret a basic field signal. I only picked it up during my sailing days. And realistically speaking, did you really expect ordinary people like the others to understand professional military signals? This is unacceptable. After all the operations and all you've been deployed under my lead, you're all still ignorant when it comes to nonverbal signals. I don't think even Dante would know those signals. Yup. Might as well be splitting hairs, literally. Let us appease our agitated hearts and follow Miss Addis's instruction. Should we disperse and withdraw? Megaton landing! Hey, pretty cool, huh? Let's face it, I know how to make one heck of an entrance. Whoa, aren't you supposed to be cleaning up the distortions upstairs? Oh, finito a million years ago. You guys are taking forever, so I figured I'd take a peek and lend a hand. You're welcome. Split by your thundering descent. The floor's form and shape are now crushed beyond mending. Sunken issues. Ezra's fat, low-key. Beyond mending, sunken deep enough to be likened to the incipience of a wellspring. Don't you worry your head about it. That's all the after teams to take care of. Oh no, here comes the one who says, bah. Anyway, that should be all of them, right? The force of your landing neutralized the last of the distortion outside of the building. Great. Can you check on the distortion peeps' faces and clothes? Their faces are all segmented. Makes my skin crawl. Not a pleasant sight. As for their attire... This one appeareth to be a sweeper. That one yonder bears the attire of an ordinary fixer. And this distortion I landed on. Probably a local resident, judging by the clothes. Scoring that might be a dumb moment. Did any of you happen to see anything nearby bursting with a big pop and flash? Nay, not once. Okie dokie. You know what? Let's all head upstairs. This suppression request is kind of a pain. We'll need to put together a nice, neat plan before we start poking it too hard. A plan, sayest thou? How... Was this not a mere matter of slaying distortions where they stand? Huh? Wait, did nobody brief you? This has often been the structure of our assignments. We are given instructions, we perform them, and only afterward do we begin to perceive the nature of the contour of the task, to which we have been committed to our hands. So back for now. I'll be back to give you more phrases in Spanish. Chico lindo, thank you. Really? Well, guess every department has its own way of doing things. No big deal. I'll explain everything once we're upstairs. Oh, by the way, you didn't get to meet the whole team last time, did you? Only our new girl. That time, that dude, I mean, Mr. Bamboo-Hatted Kim's also here, so... Henry is calling you hot, Red. What the frick, Henry? Are you trying to risk me? Huh? He's okay now? Sure he is. You'll be surprised once you see how okay he is. How okay he is now. The last time you said he was still under treatment. To be precise, I believe Miss Ongdu stated that his mind is yet to regain his former tranquility. Aha! That! You'll get it when you see him. I feel like we'll just end up having the same conversation twice if I say anything about it now. Ah, you have arrived. It's blinding. So bright. The midday sun is pouring in like crazy. The aura farmer is here. Yet the warm tickle of the sunbeam is rather agreeable. No, this is not sunlight. Because unlike this, there is more to the sunshine than its warmth. Then what exactly is this light? What is this thing on it? Why is this thing on again? It's bright enough to fry my eyeballs. Apologies, Lady Ezra. I'm yet to be accustomed to this machine. This is my first time laying a hand upon the complicated workings of such a contraption. I am feeling the aura. It's activated by its own accord, yet I have yet to discover a method by which it may be silenced. That's why I told you to leave it alone. Fiddling with things you don't understand usually ends with something or you being broken. Nothing good comes of it, I tell you. My mentor, Lady Moses has instructed me that in every moment and event, clues are hidden under the veil of one's surroundings. It must be examined with care. Yes, and that only works if you're savvy about the knack. Hang on, did you say mentor? I had not yet been afforded a proper opportunity to introduce him to you. This here is the esteemed leader of the Blade lineage, who is all but a master under whom I have apprenticed. Do you really have to dress up like that? I told you I only took the role because there wasn't anyone else around to take the job. Switch, switch. There's the switch. Aha, gotcha. Okay, that's not him. He's just over here, just chilling. There he is. The aura farm was just a statue. Just his clothes. Goodness. Known as Bamboo-Hatted Kim. Yes, that's me. Guess I should say pleased to meet you, folks. We fought you in the last one. The aura is crazy. His clothes have so much aura that even when he's not in them, it still gives the clothes aura. Okay, so more often than not, the first impressions are prone to change. The bamboo-hatted Kim I remember was a man who drowned in his own fathoms, blaming himself for his powerlessness with a listless, heavy voice. The amount of aura loss from that single CG spanned a hill of memes. That, however, had been a while since he distorted and sunken into himself, so I figured his original personality might be somewhat different. But this is not just somewhat. His personality isn't even the same ballpark as my expectations. You're telling me this guy here is Bamboo-Hatted Kim? Yep, we double-checked with Ezra. She said he really is the same guy. Whoa, what, that fire in your head's not hot at all? Fascinating stuff. Can we check again, just in case? I really can't wrap my head around the fact that this is the sullen, serious man whom we'd fought. Just look at what he's doing. He's rubbing my face all over like he's checking out some kind of mantelpiece ornament. Lots of ticking and talking going on. That's supposed to sound like him, like them talking to you folks, huh? Further confirmation would be redundant, Dante. This individual is conclusively identical to the one designated as Bamboo-Hatted Kim. Isn't Bamboo-Hatted Kim based on a real shit poster? I've got no idea what you folks are so suspicious about. Ongdu, just what exactly have you been telling these people there about me? They're all staring at me like they've seen a ghost. I told them that you are a gallant and formidable warrior, Mentor. Smash. They don't look like they've heard the most flattering things about me. Smash. There, don't you hear it? The faint undercurrent of disappointment in the ticking. I also told them that you were a man of few words, but with much affection for the followers under your command. Ungdu. Yes, Mentor? That's a complete and utter lie. Man of few words is definitely not something you should say about a man who's as talkative as me, don't you think? Yet, I spoke no falsehood. Although your conduct is rather shallow and perhaps less refined as the leader of an organization, you're much more reserved and taciturn when conversing with those unfamiliar to you, are you not? No matter who one may be, one is bound to inspire either approval or disapproval from those around him, so I refrain from mentioning any truths that might invite the latter. To even hint at anything that might tarnish the reputation of my master would not be unlike spiting on his name, and mine, by extension. I simply had no reason to put the airs on in front of my own folks. In any case, oh, so you can't see anything if I block this part, hmm? Don't tell me, how many fingers am I holding up? Those are not my eyes, you know. Your own folks, huh? Then you have already acknowledged and accepted that you now belong to Limbus Company. Why dost thou not pay a visit to the LCE? Verily, one's mind is plagued by the absence of tranquility. Venturing forth into the open air, and touchable field of grass cleareth the storm of the heart. An asset of the company is expected to act in the company's interest. Yet for whatever reason, I didn't see you fighting on the field of battle during Operation Spider-Pyre. When I saw our farmer look this washed, I laughed so much. What about Smash? What do you mean Smash? I didn't say Smash. What are you talking about? You'll have to account for your absence in the mission. I also addressed Kim as though she were conducting a formal investigation. Every word flat and hard. It was obvious that she was not about to let her guard down anytime soon. Okay, sorry. Okay, that was such a gooner message, but at the same time, that was funny as fuck, lol. Alright, that's going in the list. That's going in the list. Okay, I was because I pulled the announcer before the story. I strike again. Okay, is this the intervallo? Yes. What else could it be, bro? Laments? Can't believe Nightwolf believed in win rate. Yep. Skill issue. Well, actually, no. It's a skill issue on your part. Wait, you are Nightwolf. Okay, never mind. All right, I'm embarrassed now. I'm moving on. I gotta go. Good night, Yuri. What mission? Oh, that one. Kim finally seemed inclined to assume a more serious disposition. He stopped peering into my face and turned toward Aldous. Although his hand was still on my head. Alright, clear there's some disconnect in expectations here. Listen here, you. I'm literally not all that about hard, bothersome, and work, okay? Get what I mean? I'm really not all that about hard, bothersome work. The real disconnect was between his stoic expression and the words coming out from his mouth. What? So let's talk about the kind of fellow I am. I meet the resident layabout, who's forced to do his job with a frown too, I might add. Only when he's got absolutely no other choice. I'm really not some big shot. I think dude's apparently been promoting me as, folks. And I'd very much like to stop getting roped into stuff that keeps putting my life on the line. Fine. Then why did you join the LCD in the first place, if you'd rather be unemployed? No, never mind. They probably force you to stay. You catch on quick. First they spout this nonsense about distortions and all, and then force hired me, calling me a company-owned resource or whatever. And then the other day they were they were again on about what's its name, Golden Bow? Yes, they invited me on a tour to another department to listen on some important presentation. And I accepted. I thought it would be a fine opportunity to broaden my perspective. Ungdu, dear, there are times when when your commitment to duties shines brighter than the sun. I find that attitude so dazzling, and I have to squint when I'm not looking at you. Sorry, well, I have to squinch when I'm looking at you. Who knows? Maybe that's why I'm wearing this bamboo hat, to shade my eyes from your utter brilliance. Do you mean to say that you are indeed in need of a shield to protect your eyes? Okay, so she got prosthetic arms now, huh? Yeah, because she lost both her arms during the fight. Why was bamboo-hatted Kim not there for Kanto 9? He's lazy. Ongdu lost both her arms for Kanto 9, by the way. and this red bamboo-hatted bum was just lazing around, not doing anything. Lady Ezra, might I submit a request for a pair of sunglasses for my mentor? Only if it's not too much of an imposition on the budget, that is. That right there. That's what I keep telling you not to do. You can't just say yes to every silly thing he says and turn it into a supply request. Small expenses add up a lot, you know. You gotta save up everything you can in a piggy bank while you still can, or you'll end up broke. Is there truly no room for reconsideration? No means no. Then, pray, make the purchase for me. I shall cover the cost myself. No can Wait, what? My poor mentor is in a state of great discomfort. Yet I possess neither the wisdom nor the knowledge to navigate the silver tongue of the merchants and the maze of stalls to locate the very best item, so I must beg this favor of you. You're giving me a freaking headache, bro. You're giving me a freaking headache, girl. I'm aware that you and yours are no strangers to such dealings. There's no one else I can trust to complete such a procurement with the swiftness of the wind. You know what? Never mind what I said. I'll just get you what you want. You heard the gentle lady, mentor. Your suffering shall soon be alleviated. Ongdu, the fight of the Glazers, Audis versus Ongdu. Ongdu is literally Audis? Right. My apologies for interrupting you amid your conversation. Pray, continue. You had reached the part where they had invited you to another tour, to tour another department. No sooner that Ongdu's words left her lips than her eyes glinted with something I couldn't really put my finger on. But it was a strange intensity that sent a chill down my spine. Yeah, so that day I was just gonna relax here and watch some TV. Well, good on you for showing up to work today, I guess. Let's say there's a debt to be repaid. At least you understand that we are indeed indebted to the company. Yeah, I suppose I do. Kim's gaze lingered on Ongdu's prosthetic arms as he answered. Why is Ongdu so bad? I don't know, bro. Oh, Miss Ongdu, your arms. Only after Kim's gaze did Sinclair seem to notice Ongdu's brand new prosthetic arms. Last time we saw her, Ongdu had lost both arms, and I remember Ezra asking her to sit tight and choose what type of prosthesis she wanted. Those arms were probably it. It's not just the arms. Her clothes are different now. And that sword? I had these arms fitted anew as soon as the operation was concluded. The gracious hosts in one of the LCD's teams had prepared them in advance. With evident satisfaction, Ongdu held up her dark metallic wrists as if to showcase them. The components fixed along her arm clicked and rattled, unfolding for a moment before neatly folding back into place. Oh ho! Such graceless smoothness, wed to machine articulation. 'Tis as though I am beholding the marvelous prosthesis of the illustrious Siegfried himself. Yep, that showcase would have gone lackluster without that trademark reaction. Those are strikingly similar to the Schwarz Industries N7 lineup, and I thought that model was discontinued. Nah, not theirs. It's one of the prototypes developed by LCD's Phenomena deciphering team, and they put them on her for trial. Until you'll find another like them. They're based on the technology spun from distortions. Oh, I see. For a brief moment, Sinclair's eyes lit up as though he glimpsed something that brought him back to a memory. Then, just as quickly, he fell silent. whatever he'd wanted to say next, catching in his chest. Does something trouble you, Master Sinclair? It wasn't hard to understand what struck the tender memory in for Sinclair, and why it cast a shadow over his face. But... sorry, just reminded me of something from a long time ago. My dad used to work with prosthetics before he passed away. I thought this was the exact same model I saw back then. It appears I lack tact. These arms have stirred a painful memory within you. For that, I apologize. It's alright, I'm fine now. Sinclair's voice still carried a faint tremor, but beneath it there was a firmness that had not been there before. He really had grown a big deal. You can thank yours truly for picking the sword. I was there with her. I didn't inform Lady Azra that any blade could serve as a weapon would suffice. But she insisted on browsing the goods. I dare say I was even given the opportunity to lay my eyes on every type of sword I could ever hope to see in this life, walking through the workshop street that day. Oh, please, girl. We walked for just 4 hours. That's nothing. With everyone distracted and talking in Ongdu's new outfit and equipment, Kim had quietly slipped away from the crowd and crouched down in a corner. He was rummaging through the things scattered on the floor, picking them up. Is he pocketing them? Anyway, what's this place supposed to be? What are all these things? It's basically a wreck now, but there are strobes and that cloth backdrop there. Maybe it used to be a photo studio. Oh, that would explain why there's so many photos stuck around the place. Probably. This thing definitely looks like a camera, at least. Sinclair picked up a small cylindrical object and turned it over his hands, studying it with curiosity. What do you suppose this is? A battery, maybe? Ah, there's some kind of strip inside. Let me just pull it out. No, that's... I would have shouted out a sharp warning as to Sinclair, as if she realized something. But Merceau's hand shot out before he could even finish, clasping it over Sinclair's wrist before the strip could be pulled out. I just look over to chat and the first thing I see is, dude, imagine Red as a femboy. Like, Jesus. What the? What do you mean he's already one? What the? I'm reading the game. What did I do? Exposure to sunlight damages these objects. I already pulled it out a little bit though. It can be rewound. Carefully rotate the ridge section on the cylinder. I'm currently blocking the sunlight from reaching the exposed section. Damage is of no concern. Oh, okay. You mean this one, right? This is the part that rotates. Yep, it went back in. With a quiet nod, Merceau took the object from Sinclair's hand. It seems to be a film roll. There's something written on the outside. Experiment number 4. It appears to be a compact roll for a film camera. You seem to have handled one before. Yes. Merceau's answer came without any further explanation, but the way he adjusted the camera on the table certainly didn't look like that of a first-timer. I once received a report containing photographs taken on film cameras during the war. Film rolls used by N-Corp are particularly difficult to falsify. They were often used to collect intelligence during secret operations. The film fixes light directly onto the medium, from what I've heard. A peculiar expression flashed across Ezra's face as she regarded Otis. Perhaps it was the mention of the war that caught her attention. Anyway, we've managed to regroup in one piece. Let's come up with a plan to deal with these distortions, guys. Where should we begin? Then, in the next breath, she returned to her usual bubbly self and steered the conversation away from the subject. Both Ezra and I, we are both still trying to be free of the misconception we inflicted on ourselves. For all her unfailingly perky disposition, Ezra too may be carrying traumatic memories, every bit as devastating as Gregor's. Does there yet remain aught deserving of illumination? Huh? Yeah, wait, you're right. Haven't we cleaned up the distortion already? I couldn't feel any more traces of the distortions nearby. It didn't seem like any of the other center teams and elsewhere were actively engaged in the battle at the moment either. Dante is asking whether distortion suppression has not, in fact, already been concluded. No, not yet. These people we fought just now, they only got caught up in the distortion. They didn't actually distort themselves. We haven't even gone close to the distortion's inflection point yet. Inflection point. Anywho, finding an inflection point without the team leader is gonna take some time. Maybe it won't be too bad with your help. Ezra swept her eyes around the room with a look of frustration, as though she had just been handed a puzzle box with half the pieces missing. By inflection point, are you referring to the point on a graph in which its directionality of its curvature changes? Calling to mind the present context, it may be less a mathematical term, and more a specialized polyseme referring to the point at which the distortion occurs, the motive, intent, or indeed the point in which the inflection of the mind occurs. L3, how you doing? Yep, that's about right. That's the kind of inflection point I was talking about. So in our department, we use that term to mean the source of a distortion, inflector or cause behind it, stuff like that. You know, distortion's hard to treat if you don't know the core cause. Treat the symptoms you see on the surface all you like, but if you never find the root cause, the distortion's never getting solved. No, I guess you guys never really had to look for that kind of stuff, huh? Your boss clock opens the door into their fathoms or whatever, right? You mean the Dungeon of the Fathoms? Yep, that's the one. From where we're standing, distortions are really high maintenance, time-consuming headaches. It's one thing to somehow manage to locate the inflection point, but curing it is another thing. If you guys can just you guys can just march straight into someone's heart, knock the snot out of everything in there, and then ta-da! Patient ready for discharge. That's how it works, right? Not gonna lie, I was so jealous when I heard about it. I almost bit my sleeve off. Verily, I had thought your team would set about resolving distortions once the foe was vanquished. As we are wont to do. As we are wont to do? Huh? Was that not so? Of course not. Why would anyone come to us with a distortion suppression request if we were that simple in the first place? But yeah, most of the time, peeps try the brute force approaches to it first, and then when things go south, they send requests to the company to our detective's office. That means that the client this time must have been... Bingo! Apparently the resident of Butter Street had all chipped in to commission all kinds of agencies like the Zwei and the combat specialized fixer offices. But none of them could actually do things right, and the job got passed on to us. Meaning, the distortion phenomena related to this kind of photograph is still occurring, unchecked somewhere on the streets. Exactly. That's why we gotta find something. Anything that might count as a clue. Ezra gazed down at the people lying on the floor with a complicated expression. Neat ash gray suits, the logo on the collar, and the uniform and briefcases. Hey, isn't that N-Corp's logo? Come to think of it, wasn't Merceau... I was once employed by N-Corp. What? You used to work with those people? Yeah, he did mention that he used to work at N-Corp. Maybe you can offer us some insight. Do you know who these guys are, Merceau? Yes, manager. These are N-Corp Class 2 staff members. Given the camera briefcases in their possession, they are likely members of the pinframe team, Service de Klaus. De Clue. Is it Clue or Klaus? Or Clues? Merceau recited the information as though he were pulling from a file he had already sorted, and placed it in the back of the shell of his mind. Okay, pinframe team, huh? Anything you can tell us about them? Yes. It is one of N-Corp's many field departments related to information gathering and processing. Their primary duties include handling of N-Corp's internal information analysis of N-Corp's internal intelligence, The sorting and arranging of N-Corp's internal information in Intersector. That'd be enough. Whoa, is he a talking encyclopedia or something? Yeah, another thing to be jealous of. You think it'll be okay if we bore him sometimes? Bam Goon. Might be an issue for us if you went and borrowed our team's encyclopedia. Looks like everyone agrees that he's an encyclopedia. Merceau the encyclopedia. We love Merceau. Anyway, your encyclopedias, right? They're from N-Corp's pinframe team. I've seen them a few times before in N-Corp's nest. But why would people already busy enough dealing with the nest's affairs come all the way out to the shabby backstreet like this? Got any ideas? I'm unable to determine that. The possible range of connection between the two pieces of information is exceedingly broad. Listing every possible reason as to why they may have joined here would require a considerable amount of time. By the way, don't clip that, please. Thank you. Therefore, I will not present a determinative answer to that question. Ezra staring holes at me with an unspoken, is this dude always like this? Wouldn't pull any answers for me, you know? Because aside from combat situations, I've still got no way to figure out what's going on in his head. Okay then. Merceau, maybe this will be easier to answer from an objective point of view. How you doing? And that was when I noticed something I never imagined would happen. Merceau's eyes widened, his gaze fixing me with such force that I could feel the faint tremor in it. A leveling stare that came with, there's no such thing as an objective point of view. That's the line, huh? That's the line. That's the line. That's where he draws the line. Everything before now, nothing bothered him. But the moment you start talking about subjective versus objective, that's where he draws the line. Yes, Merceau, you want to see the sun? That's the line. Nothing else before this bothered him. He's angry about his trial, okay. The only thing that bothers him is the subjective versus objective arguments. And you can't remember me, but I used to watch you, but my phone got stolen. Oh shit, what happened, Fuji? I think I remember you, Fuji, but those were during ultrakill days. That was a long time ago. That was like a couple of months ago. I could slap his ass and he wouldn't care. As soon as you bring up subjective versus objective, he would get weirdly passionate about it. Yep. Literally my favorite autist. Imagine. A clip tone that took an almost bordering. A clip tone and a look almost bordering on rebuke. Given judgment may seem infinitely close to objectivity, but ultimately, all things are subjective without exception. I kind of agree with him. I feel like I'm autistic because I actually agree with a lot of the arguments in that book. I fell silent for a moment, lost in thought. Part of it was because Merceau's a reaction had caught me off guard, but I also wondered whether this response might be connected to why he would always refuse to make judgments for himself. Imagine some random steals your phone while you're watching a Red stream and all they see is Merceau gooning and then just give your phone back and the biggest look of disgust on their face. No, Red, you're just French. I'm literally not French. I have literally zero French blood in me. Well, I can't say that, but like basically none. Which probably is, the stranger feels a lot of, like how I write, which is probably a sign or something. I have no idea why, but I really like that book. I really agreed with a lot of the arguments in that book. It probably means I'm autistic. I actually don't know. I'm not diagnosed at all. Lies in caps. He's not French. He's Canadian. Close enough. And if this has something to do with the sun, with his turn, which I know is just around the corner. Got it. Then tell me 3 subjective reasons you think are most likely for why these people had come all the way into the backstreets. I need to understand who he actually is as much as I can. Scoring is Albert Camus? No, for real. Because I'll never know when I'll get another chance to really get to know him if I brush this off with a simple, oh, I see, my bad, as usual. My ears, what happened, Cassie? Yes, Manager. I would presume their mission was one of all of the following. Retrieval of a video recording or recordings in violation of N-Corp's taboo. Prompt elimination of the violator. Contact with an informant in the backstreets. Collaborating with N-Corp's nest. Or identification or arrest of a wanted individual or individuals designated by the nest. Taboo? You mean these people could be the taboo hunters? Nah, no way. They don't send out taboo hunters for every single violation, you know. Like, wings usually leave minor taboo violations to be handled by subcontract fixer offices or employees of the department in charge. I say these guys were N-Corp staff. Miss Songdu, what are you looking for in their pockets? I'm looking through their belongings for enlightening clues yet be hidden in the sleeve. Sorry. For enlightening clues yet be hidden in the sleeve or the fold of their garments. Lady Moses has been gifted with the art of discerning the truth from what lies before her. With but a single glance, yet my eyes are foreign to such a feat. Let me take a look too. This is an employee card and... Okay, this one's a wallet. Let's put that back. We don't want to be robbers. Aha! This might be it. It's an order missive. Ezra pulled a sheet of paper. She's saying we don't want to be robbers, even though literally everyone here is already dead. She pulled a sheet of paper out of the N-Corp, out from a streamer casually makes an argument for robbing dead people. Ezra pulled out a sheet of paper from N-Corp staff's code and read its contents aloud. Work details, elimination of the individual of a Category 3 taboo violation. Address, Butter Street. This is the place. May I be unhinged for a second? Sure. Which means that all of this might be pointing to something. Whoever used to work in the studio and the distortion phenomenon might be connected. Yeah, now that you mention it. When that whole pop and change thing happened, it did kind of feel like a camera flash. Alright, let's get started by combing through this place. Let me know if you find anything suspicious. Oh ho, at long last, hath our hour arrived, and my debut as a detective. Forsooth! Yeah, that's right, she was never a detective. Don Quixote must have been miffed not getting to play detective back in T-Corp. No idea where she'd been keeping them, but she immediately pulled out the detective props that had been given to Roja, Roshu, and Hong Lu back then. Verily, I had foreseen that day that the day that would come. That the day would come. Where was she keeping that, by the way? Was she just holding a bag with all their clothes? Fortunately, Aldous wasted no time in putting an end to Don Quixote's badly timed shenanigan. And sharp dressing down from her was enough to make our dejected chivalric adventurer stuff the costume away. Okay then, we should get moving too. Rousseau got so much dump. I don't know if I want to read the rest of that. Rousseau got okay, I'll read it, but this is let it be known that Scarlet was the one that said it. Rousseau got so much dump, it doesn't clap, it tremor bursts. putting my life at risk by watching your live in front of my teach. You better get an A in that class, by the way. And Preg Ricardo. Oh, Ezra, your voice sounded a lot like Red's for a second. Donkey pulls it out of Miso Trust. Where was she keeping that? Literally, where was she keeping that? You know what I'm saying? Where the frick was she keeping that? Or something. Alright, we gotta look at stream memes. First time watchers be like, oh, hold on. POV, you joined a Red Flaming Arrow stream. Come on, play the game already. Okay, so Jesus Christ, Lowell. Jesus! Can you tell I made you look angry? Yeah, I can. Okay. I can't really show this whole thing that RxIDK made, but I'll do a screen cap and I'll show some of it. If you want to see the rest, you'll have to go to the Discord. If I can find Deep Lore. Where's Deep Lore? There it is, Deep Lore. Alright, I'll show some of it. Here you go. 0082349. Clap. Lowell. They're slandering me. My YouTube was lagging, so I moved here. All citizens of the city whisper its name in fear, for none is safe. Risk level, Aleph. Quiloth counter, 3. P box output, 34, 017. Bad, 1829. Normal, 3034. Good. Available works, instinct, insight, attachment, repression, appearance. Takes the form of Lowell. I think that's a spoiler, so I can't read that. Managerial tips. The lower the working employee's fortitude, the lower the success rate, and less stable the work. When an employee whose repression is lower than level 4 completed the work, the Quiloth counter decreased. Upon getting a perfect work result, the Quiloth counter decreased. All employees who work with the Lowell are given an indistinguishable eagle gift. When an employee with the given eagle gift perishes or panics, Lowell disappeared from his containment unit. If the work result is bad, the employee panics, and the containment unit is covered in white goo. So there you go. Feel free to read that on your own time. I will pin it too. Thank you, RxIDK. That was sick. That's awesome. There's more, by the way. He kept making more. Alright. I'm going to breach containment. No, you're not. Alright. There's bamboo-hatted Kim. They're slandering me. Not really slander if it's true, literally. They added no stories, by the way. I'm going to breach containment and slime all y'all. Lowell's daily schedule. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. This one. Okay, this one's crazy. This one's good. So let's talk about the kind of fellow I am. Meet the resident layabout who's forced to do his job with a frown too. I might add, only when he's absolutely got no other choice. I'm really not like the big shot on dude's apparently been promoting me as, folks. Maluk, the streamer, liked my joke. I did like your joke, Scarlet. That joke was funny. That was a funny joke. All right, here's more. We're going to act super cute. And then they just turn into the plushies. Not gonna lie, I think I would buy the car and plushie. Plushie's pretty good. I made this. Cassie! Cassie! Okay, here's another one that Cassie made. Doki Doki. Bamboo Bum Club. I don't know. Doki Doki Bamboo Club. Hold on. Here's more. Wowzies, that last adventure with LCD was so fun. I can't believe I get to work with Mr. John Cloudburst Blade himself. Meanwhile, the other kids. Flirting versus harassment? That just looks sexy on you. That just looks sexy on you. This one's funny. Oh, here's another one. There you go. Instead of win rate, he's just got the controller. He's got the controller. Who this looks so bad? Why this looks so bad? There's so many. There's so many of these memes. Hold on. My daughter loves him. I think he looks a little gay. But whatever makes my princess happy. Ongdu's father talking about regular dude. He's literally just a normal dude. Here's another one. I want the clock. Virgil's passive implies that he used to have a blood fiend boyfriend. Here's one. Oh, dude, no job. Time out me? You're gonna time me out again. All right, I get timed out again. Sorry, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. All right, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. The way for chat to fight against timeouts, and you make it more expensive than the timeout. Yep. Yep. It's a sacrifice. It's a sacrifice that you must make. Difficulty spike. Whoa, hello back. I'm dead. What can I say? There's a new reward. So now you can fight back against the timeouts. You can fight back against the timeouts. But it's low-key expensive, though. Low-key expensive. Can we rename timeout to in Goon Break? Because that's what I'm... Fuck you, okay? What emotion is that picture supposed to represent? My emotions. Or Lowell's emotions, actually. That's what it's supposed to represent. I'm multitasking, watching stream, and building furniture and measuring my garage. Anyways, how'd they find my containment zone? Matai's thinking his rule violation is hot shit, so I low-key hit him right in his Matai-lings. Because it was easy shot. This is your flaw. You gotta pay for it, though, Chug. Can I be timed out? You gotta pay for it, though. Can't wait for this interval to get bog-cacked. I don't have, like, a... I don't have like an icon for untimeout. But yeah, untimeout is there. I don't have an icon. Maybe I'll make an icon later. Right, did you like it? Merceau has to be on the team? Okay, we'll just use him temporarily.
저희 사무소 단독 의뢰인가요? 가시죠.
관리, 발목 잡지 않도록 최선을 다할게요.
It's been a long while rifling through the photo studio with the LCD team, but no one found any decisive evidence. I have an update, guys. I have an update. You don't want to see this update, but I saw it, so now you must see it now. Yep. Hey, this is a private moment. Cassie, you were the one that made this. The fall lies with you, feet. No, Cassie, you made this. You literally made this, Cassie. What the frick? No, Cassie, you literally made this, Cassie. Okay, alright. Enough of this, enough of this. Enough of this, enough of this. It was a private moment between me and my long dong. How are you doing, Heathcliff? It's been a long while rifling through the photo studio with the LCD team, but no one found any decisive evidence. There's sure a lot of photos around, but almost all of them are just pictures of buildings. Nothing much to tell from that. Tell us what I am. I should probably get going, since I'm assuming you'll have finished the canto but by the time the stream ends. Good luck with the final boss. See you later, Scarlet. I don't think I'm going to beat it today. I'm probably going to do like 1 or 2 more notes. Aside from the caster opening of the film, or actually we're going to go for like an hour. Aside from the caster containing the film roll Sinclair picked up, there are no remaining items here that can count as a proper clue, Executive Manager. I've confirmed that the rest are all empty plastic containers. Then it's probably the best to recheck the contents of the film roll directly. Yes, Executive Manager. I'll find a way to develop the film. Did you guys find any sort of photo development room or equipment nearby? Let's search a little more before we see what's on that film roll. Mentor, what do you make of this place? For the 8th time, Ongdu, I have no idea. If I had wits bright enough to understand what all that lies before me with a single glance like that team leader, I would have passed the royal examinations long ago and secured myself a lucrative position as a court official. But Mentor, hadn't you already passed the royal? Once swung, a sword does not retrace its arc, Ongdu. So it is with life. There's no undoing. Undo? What was Kojima cooking? Undo? There's no undoing what has already been cut. Thus, it is unnecessary to dwell on what that can no longer be undone. There's no after for what has already been slashed away. Not for you, Mentor. Ought you not dwell on what can no longer be undone? I misspoke. I did not mean it that way, Ongdu. I merely meant to say that I do not wish to recall my past. I am aware. You've told me as much since long ago. Whenever you were placed in a mission to retrace the past. Mostly the eateries where you filled your belly on unpaid tabs. And each time you brought down the stone wall before your house by the own erring hand. You brought down the stone wall before our house by your own erring hand. See you, Dante! Good night. There's no doing. Why don't we have a stream where we just make memes? We could do that. That's an interesting idea, Chug, actually. Maybe we should do that sometime. After we beat the Intervalo, though. Yeah, we'll do a stream where we just make memes. Those are exactly the kind of things you should never forget. Ow! My belly feels like I'm stabbing. My belly! I feel a stabbing pain in my belly. That spot. Oh, the very wound you once gave me afflicts me yet. The one from when you thought you were only poking me first with the scabbard, yet by some cruel turn, it was your sword that ran me through. Mentor, you said it was completely healed after, and that I need not concern myself with it. Those very same words have been repeated at least 80 times. But it still aches me every now and then. Chiefly when I hear your sharp, cutting words that I really don't want to hear. Ah, is that so? Ongdu suddenly pulled out a sheet of paper and began fiercely writing something down. What's this? I've written down the words that I have just said. If hearing my sharp, cutting words afflicts you so, then maybe reading them instead would cause no suffering. She's an idiot. Kim's face began to contort like a wet dish towel being wrung dry. I really can't believe this is the same mentor Ongdu follows so devoutly. Whereas all that dignity and forbearance Ongdu said he had. Smoked cheese better than regular cheese? You're actually right, though. I love smoked cheese. Young Ongdu, there is a matter I would ask of thee. Apparently I wasn't the only one who felt that way about him. Pray, speak freely. This may perhaps be a discourteous inquiry, but... I too, when speaking to the others of those of whom I serve, often ornament my words with a laudation of an acceptable degree, and yet... I understand your concern, Lady Don Quixote. He came into my chat and said, "Mousy." What do you mean by mousy? I suppose this is your first time seeing Mentor with his shoulders so embraced and his bearing so loose. In truth, when I first beheld him, I was wondering whether such a man could truly be a leader worthy of placing my faith in. However, upon my honor, I assure you that I've never once uttered a falsehood when I spoke of him to you. My respect toward the blades of my own and foes alike, my determination to safeguard what must be protected, even should my arms be torn apart, all these are undoubtedly the teachings that my mentor has imparted onto me. Truly! Why, if fortune should grant the opportunity, you may witness Mentor's true self yourselves someday. That is to say, if we let ourselves be carried by the currents of the river, to arrive at such a chance. Ongdu gave her prosthetic arm a casual sweep, smiling sincerely, as though she truly believed every word she said. Then, leaning closer to Don Quixote, she whispered, "Besides, unless I speak with this feigned stern ignorance, there will be no end to his digging in his heels. I would ask you for trust. I would ask for your trust, for all is aimed at his benefit. Forsooth, thou too hast been burdened with the trials of serving your superior." So that's what it was. I get it now. Just as I witnessed the budding of this peculiar bond of commensuration and camaraderie between our chivalric friends, the door leading to the outside was flung open with a loud slam. We arrived at the target location. It appears the advance party has already been defeated. Wait, who are these people? Didn't they say there was only a single violator? Ah, crap. Looks like it's too late to talk our way out of this. Whatever excuses we come up with. Oh boy, this is not gonna go well. The same thing happened last time when I saw the N-Corp employees. I thought we had the wrong intel, and all of a sudden, pop. A sudden flash blinded my vision white, as though I had stared straight into a burst of seething light, so intense and bright that it made my head swim. Yeah, there was this same pop and... With my vision blinded, the only thing I could make out was Ezra's soft murmur, until even that came to a stop, as her breathing hushed. Oh. It didn't take long for me to realize what was happening. Seeing again doesn't exactly warm the heart, wouldn't you say, Ongdu? Though Escort may indeed be passing through hard times, this alley is not quite so wretched in form. Was it, Mentor? Is that right? Looks much the same to me. This place. Did we just get teleported to escort? No, Dante. Though it generates a considerable sense of verisimilitude. This is... I think I know what this is. This is a presence. I haven't been able to detect it until just now, but somehow it was now surrounding us, saturating every corner of the space where we stood. The dreary stone walls, the trees bent and coiled in grotesque forms, the sheen of the light, and even the air we breathe, all of them point towards a single phenomena. This is the depth of the fathoms. Fathoms made entirely out of a distortion. Made entirely out of distortion. There are completely different distortions where the N-Corp employees were just a moment ago, Executive Manager. This is exactly it. This is what I was trying to explain. Creepy. Where Ezra pointed, the people in smart, neat suits had vanished, and in their place, figures clad in blood-stained dopo robes were approaching us, with dragging, uneasy steps. So are they teleporting people into the fathoms to kill them? Power themselves up and kill them? Right, let's finish this. Let's fight this. Let's fight first and talk later. Ready, Yongdu? My blade is poised to strike, Lady Ezra. And wait, where's the bamboo-hatted dude? I am afraid he has already taken his leave. He said he has no desire to cross blades with the Chinokans of S-Corp twice. Come on, man, not again! He's a repeat offender, that's for certain. Executive Manager. Wherever Kim's gone off to, this definitely isn't the time to be asking trivial questions. Right, let's do what Ezra says and get ready for battle. On your orders, Executive Manager. Men, prepare for battle. We have so many people on our team. Holy shit. How many people is that? That's 9 people on the board. 9 people. Bleed, huh? Gain prisoner of transport order. Scoutering Hunterman. To cover the eyes is not to be blind. These fabrics, created using KeyCorp Singularity, are fashioned into many forms, such as blindfolds and headbands, and are commonly used throughout the East. It is not usual to see fixers and employees of the corporate entities of the East covering their heads and faces with these products. The fabrics serve the same function as sunglasses, visors, and combat prosthetic eyes found elsewhere in the city. They scan the target's information in real time, augment the wearer's vision, and provide tactical analysis. At times, they can also serve as a means of communication with distant allies. This song goes hard. This song is crazy. Okay, I want to see Hongdu. This company specialized customized prosthetic arm MK5 Dokabe arms. On the outside it looks so different from prostheses you might find in the other nests or backstreets, but apparently this particular prosthetic limb has been created using technology unique to Limbus Company. I wonder what that could be. Since the development of its prototype was led by the LCD department, I would assume it has something to do with the power distortions. Oh, that's not to say that I have any certainty regarding the matter. I was only in charge of transporting it. You see, it's just a simple speculation. Really, in any case, I doubt this is your average prosthetic limb meant for body enhancement. I like oysters. She's so tiny. She is. And there's Ezra too. Ezra's on our team. She's a charge ID? Charge Trimmer. Special handmade Golden Retriever exclusive axe. Golden Retriever exclusive axe? What does that mean? Win rates! I gotta finish these grapes, man. They're going bad. So cute. Ezra the sheep, Goat the lamb. She charge She charge and has that cool tremor like Merceau. Where's Merceau? Charge tremor? Imagine we get an Ezra ID, that would be sick. I can't believe they didn't do it yet. Why haven't they made one yet? They really should make one.
방금 공격은 좋았어. 이대로만 계속해보면 좋을 텐데. 승객들, 뭔가 기분 좋은
She has that
일이라도
tremor like
있었던
Mer
거야?
does? What does that mean? No, Moses' ID takes priority. What if I said no? Anime guru.
올바른 방법으로 개체에게 일격을 가했군요. 이것이 바로 정보의 힘입니다.
Because of this batch of grapes
제압 개체
I know what,
처리했습니다. 남은 개체들도
that I'm eating right now,
스스로 처리해보세요.
I know what mold tastes like. You can't say no, I'm right. No, you're not right. You're not right. You're not right.
이번에야말로 이 싸움을 끝내주겠어.
No, he's right. He's not right.
당신 짝패군요.
I'm gonna butter your ass and call it a biscuit. Why would you do that?
모두께서도 저런 위험을 보이시며 되어야 할 것을
I'm concerned with your team composition. Oh, this is a charge team. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's okay, man. No, it's okay. Like I've just been playing the game a long time. I've been playing the game longer than you, so I know what a charge team looks like. I know what a good charge team looks like, and you don't. So no, it's okay, man.
혹시 칭찬할 만하다면
You would let Lowell do that to you, Red? No, I won't. Why are you not using Liu Merceau, the goat? I don't have him.
그렇다면
Half the units aren't charged? What do you mean? All the units are charged. This is my charge team, gang. What are you talking about? Do you even play this game? Peek! How are you doing, man? Wait, is Beamer so charged? I never got him? No, he is. No, every single ID here is charged. What are you guys talking about? They're all charged. This is my charge team. Just woke up.
나가리판이네. 다음. 저들의 목숨이 다하였어. 숨돌릴 틈을 비는
의지만 있다면. 그거 버틸 편은 아니었지. 조준. 이제 좀 완전 고수들만 남았으려나?
Carmen? Gaslighting worse than Carlin? Carmen? What do you mean gaslighting? Gang, listen, do you even play this game? Are you a LARPer? I don't think you play this game. Roshu, if that even is your real name.
지금처럼 엄마와 함께 이곳저곳
Do you even play this game? I don't think you play this game. That's my charge team, gang. I know for a fact that Butterfly ain't charge. You're joking. You're actually joking. No, Butterfly is literally charge. Come on, guys. Dawn ain't its unique status? No, it's literally charge, gang. Alright, freaking LARPers in chat all the time. Don't even know how to play the game, and they're... LARPers in the chat, they don't even know how to play the game, and they're trying to backseat me. It's crazy. Right, you should do something about people in TT. They are LARPers. Yeah, literally all my TT chatter. All my TT chatters, they're all LARPers. All statuses are actually charged if you think about it. This is my charge team, gang. Come on. Like these people like in the chat, they always try to give me advice and shit, and then like I try to explain to them that their advice is wrong, and then they just double down. It's like, what? It's a charged team. How do you give advice on a video game if you don't know if it's charge? Even Poots, the goat, agrees. Yeah, Poots agrees. Tremor is charged because self-tremor. I see the vision. Okay, now we're kind of converting her. All right, Roshu. We see eye to eye now, right? We see eye to eye now. That should be all of them. Surveying the area with a measured alert, Ongdu cast the blood from her sword with a few sharp flicks before sliding it back into his sheath. They're not changing back. It's just like beating up the distorted ones reverts them immediately this time around. Ohio Larp. Let's keep LARPing. Thank God, Ariza. Shh, let's not tell him we don't play the game and we only LARP Don Quixote. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's not do that. They do not see the vision, Red. Roshu, how do you respond to these allegations? Do you see the vision? Perhaps a fortunate turn of events in a way. Let us search for clues while time allows us. Right. You take that side, Ongdu. I'll search here. Ezra and Ongdu moved about as though they were used to this kind of situation. Without even taking a moment to catch their breath after the battle, they began searching the space. Prithee. Don Quixote was the first one to voice her doubt in the surreal, unfamiliar situation we found ourselves in. They see a false vision. They're LARPing. Why are you LARPing, Roshu? We battled distortions upon our arrival hither, yet never before have I beheld our surroundings change with a sudden flash. Prithee, I cannot make sense of this situation. Couldst thou render a detailed account of this distortion phenomena? Apologies. It would appear I overlooked the briefing due to the urgency of this predicament. This is, according to definition presented by Lady Moses, a location-type distortion. It's basically when a whole space distorts. And since places and buildings can't move on their own, the distortion gets fixed in a certain place, in a certain space. As for this one, looks like the distortion's already progressed pretty far along. Middle stage, probably. They don't usually get this big, but this one here is covering almost an entire street. Then those people. They entered this space and got caught up in it. It's our job right now to get to the bottom of the phenomena and what exactly gets people caught up, and what happens to them once they're in it. Of course, we can't really rule out the possibility of a powerful distortion that's encroaching upon its environment. Oh, by that I mean the distortion bleeds into the space around it and warps it. Oh man, I'm actually talking like our team leader. Rubbed off on me, I guess. Ezra continued with a sheepish great giggle. In any case, we won't be able to suppress or cure the distortion even if we whip these guys' asses 100 times. We need more clues to help us locate the inflection point. Maybe we should examine these people over here too? Ezra the goat? For real. With a call, Ezra directed our attention to rows of collapsed people all around, all of them clad in dopo robes. And these are? A glyph emblazoned upon their headbands. Chu. Bespokes propulsion and pursuit. It marks them as Chinokans. Functionaries charged with scouring and hunting runaway nobis. You hail from the homeland as we do. I am unsurprised that you know of them. I could hardly fail to know, for I too was once enumerated among their quarry. Scientists and technicians were daily being dispose of their stations in S-Corp after all. So it was no idle tale. Scientists who ply their craft without fattening S-Corp's coffers are seized forthwith and made nobis of the corporation. Fun fact, we will be getting Distortion Detective IDs in Walpurgis. That was stayed by KGH. That's gotta be cool, actually. I'm actually really down for that. Indeed, I count myself fortunate to have ascended with my friends before the brand of Nobai could be impressed upon us. Otherwise, Nobai, the wretched appellation conferred upon the people for the convenience of those in power. Vile practice and an excuse of their power mongering. Nothing more. Nothing more. I'm gonna go so broke. Yep. Firestar, how are you doing? Oh, is that Firestar? Is that... Hold on. Why is Yiseng's name Long Dong? Who's Yiseng? Who's Yiseng? I don't know who that is. Firestar, is that a reference to Warrior Cats? No way. No way, right? No way. I'm doing okay. How about you? We're chilling. We're playing the peak game. Is that a reference to Warrior Cats? Yes. Let's go. Let's go. Woo! It's a fellow Warrior Cat fan. Let's go. I love that. Okay, that was such a good book series, man. I used to read that shit when I was a child. It's so good. Warrior Cats. Look it up. I just realized it's a book about cats. I'm not a furry. I'm not a furry. I'm not a furry. I'm not a furry. Was my favorite book series in middle school? Me too, man. Me too. I have a friend planning to get their Warrior Cats book signed by Brandon Sanderson. Brandon Sanderson. This is so random. Why would you get your Warrior Cats, by the way, written by Aaron Hunter? Okay, Aaron Hunter, he's not just one person. It's multiple people go by the pseudonym Warrior Cat. Okay. Could someone draw a red flaming arrow into a falcon furry? I am not a furry. Okay. And you want that book signed by Brandon Sanderson, who makes fantasy or not fantasy sci-fi books? This is weird. Asking me like I'm the person doing it. Why? Why? I can ask my friend though. Why? That's so random. Why don't you get Brandon Sanderson to sign one of his own books? What the frick? Anyway, Warrior Cats was peak. I love that. I love that. I'm sad they never made a series out of it. The first series was peak. The second series is boring. The third series and on was pretty good. Alright. It's awesome. If you haven't read it, the first series is still a good read, even to this day. Anyway, sorry, back to the story. No buy. The wretched appellation conferred upon those who, for the convenience of those in power. A vile practice. An excuse of their power-mongering. Nothing more. Got Spider Outis yesterday, and I'm happy. Is it good? The so-called taboo hunters of S-Corp operate by much the same anatomy. Does the breaching of taboo summon the hunter, or does the hunter first seize his prey, to thereafter frame the capture with the invented transgression? If the powerful so desire to chase a man down, to take possession of his very being, and keep him caged, they need only decree that he should bear the lot of a nobai. Such is what S-Corp has become today. My mentor, too, was one of the victims of that accursed practice. When could these people have been sent out to capture your mentor, or Longdong? Or me, perhaps. Or none of us. Sorry, I think I read that wrong. Then could these... Okay, no, okay, never mind. She's not talking about the past. She's talking about could they have been sent out. So I just need to get Spider Foss and Heathcliff, and I'll have all the spider units. Are you talking about... Oh, House of the Spiders? Oh, okay, you're talking about House of the Spider units. Okay, Firestar, you don't have a lot of time left. I would grind Mirror Dungeon. I would grind Mirror Dungeon right now. You don't have a lot of time left. There's 3 weeks left before you can't shard anymore. I would grind Mirror Dungeons. You have 3 weeks before you can't grind anymore. And grab all the HOS. 3 weeks is a long time. Well, it depends how much time you have, because, you know, it could also not be a long time. You have 3 weeks. Make sure you grab all the House of Spiders. You mean to state that they may be conceptual forms of Chinokins generated by distortion? That is a plausible conjecture. Throw pulls into the Foss banner and then shard Heathcliff. We're getting nowhere with this clue hunting. With a heavy sigh, Outis pressed her fingers into it, against her brow, as if her head were starting to pound in frustration. To delve further into the matter, it is necessary to determine why the S-Corp and its Chinokins have appeared as the motif of this phenomenon. Considering the course of events we have seen so far, it would not stand to reason that the distortion stains all nearby things with memories most foul. The presence of Chinokins
suggests a possible correlation to Longdon's memories. Conversely, however, the absence of T-Corp's time collectors weakens that hypothesis. In which case, the most plausible theory is that this particular distortion could have stemmed from Bamboo-Hatted Kim or Ongdu's memories.
Ongdu furrowed her brow and fell into thought, as though she couldn't grasp the full picture of the problem.
I've seen a few distortions that show trauma or affect their surroundings, but this one, I'm not getting it. I'm not getting that pop of inspiration. Can't even guess at what the distortion wants either.
The white flash of light suddenly drowned my vision again, as Esther clutched her head and cried out with annoyance. Also, I only started last month. Ooh, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. I wish you luck at uncharting all the HOS.
Ah! If only the team leader was here. Cracking this would have been a piece of cake.
And we're back. So this is why you kept asking whether we'd seen anything bursting with a pop. The N-Corp employees must have it rough too, getting dragged into the distortion like this.
I mean, what else are we supposed to do? It was self-defense. They were about to attack us.
I suppose finding the root cause and taking care of it would be the fastest way forward.
Let's just do what we can for now. Okay, first we need to develop the film around here. We'll head to the nearest dark room and... actually, let's first drag that slippery hat-wearing Colt up back here and then get him talking about the Chinokins. That's probably our best bet. Every time we take a job, that slacker just slips off without telling anyone.
As one part of me watched Ezra stamp her feet in frustration, I was also carefully following Heathcliff's team through the other part of my vision. Oh, I think I can help with that.
Have you located him?
Huh? What?
Huh? What? Boss Clock found something?
Yep, I found where Bamboo-Hatted Kim is right now. The distortion def wants BHK. Bamboo-Hatted Bum. No, literally, that's what his name is. Mint has landed. Mint is here, by the way. Everyone panic, Mint is here. Film. Oh wait, I'm using the wrong team. I was listening for quite a while, and I didn't have a moment to type something out. Ebony, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. My favorite first unit was either Heisho Gregor or Spider Hong Lu. No panicking! Don't panic! Chud? Why are you calling me a Chud? You don't even have a username. It's crazy, and it kind of creeps me out. You don't have a username. This is crazy. So chaos time. Bamboo-Hatted Kim 8. That implies there are multiple Kims. No user and black PFP crazy. I know. I know. I know. We goon to Kim. You know what? I'm playing the game now. Actually, before we play the game, I need to show a meme. More stream memes. Oh my gosh, what is this? What is this? No! No, what is this? What the frick did you make? Hold on, I gotta show this. I gotta show this. Hold on. What is this? What is that? Okay, I gotta show this. I gotta show this. More memes. I can imagine Flame's face as a 30-year-old with a beard and glasses. Frick you, okay, Mint. Okay, frick you. Dog, what the fuck? What the frick is this? Don't you want to eat somewhere nice? For your concern. Your concern is touching, but I'll never be bankrupt. As long as you stay with me, I'll take care of you. This made me cough my drink. What the frick, Hamza? Throwback to the time when I made ultrakill R34. Why did you do that, Mint? Mint started this, by the way, by making ultrakill R34. Red's age is over 9,000. This is true, Firestar. You're actually so right. Vespa's stronger than me because I would have unzipped Matthias's pants and okay. Alright, what the frick, Lowell. Okay. Yeah, the other Kims are in the mirror dungeon. Yeah, true. True. Shame. Lowell, what I said. Lowell, you have competition, by the way. Mint is more thirsty than you are. He just doesn't know this game. I know I'm goated. A bamboo-hatted bum. Do you think Zhao pegs Luel? Okay, what the... I think he likes it. Can I be unbanned in the Discord server? You are unbanned in the Discord server. You can join back anytime you want. I don't think anyone told you though. I don't think anyone told you, Mint. But yeah, you can join back. You are unbanned. Finally. I don't think anyone told you though. I don't even know how to tell you. What am I listening to? No user black. What am I listening to? Ebony, just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be a green roll. Yep, he is. Yes, he is. Let's see. Did he join back? Okay, no, he'll probably join back at some point. Anytime you want, you can join back. Ash wants to see you again. I think Lowell is talking about me, chat. I like when people are freaky with me. It makes me feel seen. Okay, what the frick? Lowell thirsts over everyone, true. Losing isn't an option. Labubu and Samjo. Labubu and Samjo. And Labubu is bamboo-hatted bum. Truly. Samjo is part of the middle. This is crazy. What is this? This is crazy. Okay. The fault. This is your fault, Fee. The fault lies within you, Fee. It actually is Fee's fault. Look. Why isn't there white goo on the walls? I bet general chat's gonna go rogue when they see the Discord messages of when I join back. Ash is watching. Ash is watching, Mint. Ash is always watching. Be careful. I think Luella. Want Zhao to peg me? Okay. Why did I read that? Why was I doing? What was I doing? Also, gore warning, everyone. I think that's Cassie. killing fish. Also, guys, Kanto 26. Kanto 26 spoilers. I see. So it was that way. Well, then I'll show you courtesy for my past self-labors. Come, my 12 sinners. Let's take some time to reminisce one more time. Kanto 26 spoilers. All right, here's more. Oh, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot off, but this reminds me of somewhere I know. I also bear memories of a lane much like this one. On my rare visits to this town, I would be accosted with stones by an unforeseen assailant, being taunted as an expletive nerd. That's a good one. That's a good one. You know what? That's going in the Hall of Fame. I'm not gonna lie. That's good. Long dong trauma. That's what I'm gonna call it. That's going in the Hall of Fame. That's good. That's good. Didn't I just tell you guys not to put spoilers? Okay. It's all my fault. Oh, hell nah. Which LCB sinner is the hottest, Roshu? Mint the General has been interesting. I'm proud of chat. They're freaky like me. Yeah, Mint, since you left, everyone is freaky. Everyone is very freaky. Yeah, you're actually completely normal. Excuse me. Holy shit, I burped. Mint, you're completely normal, by the way. Now, because everyone else is freaky, and now you're just you need to out freak people because or don't do that. Everyone else is freaky. Roshu's the hottest. I only eat skin of the hot dog. I hate so much of what you are and what you do. Meanwhile, Heathcliff's team. Bloody hell. What's up with these gits? They're showing up out of nowhere. How should I know? Well, judging from their getup, they must be escort fellas. What about Gregor? Sorry, Roche is hotter than Gregor, sorry. And things were going so well.
could have talked it out with those Fedora guys who were rummaging around the place earlier, you know. But no, you just had to go barking at them first. Would have saved us a whole lot of trouble if you hadn't, right? So it's my fault. Those bastards look like they were nicking stuff. This is our contract area, ain't it? If they walked it off with something important, we'd be the ones catching hell. Listen, bud, not everyone's itching to swipe their hair coupons into their pockets the second they got the chance. Oh, for how many bloody months are you gonna milk that? Excuse me? What, you got a problem too, mate? No, not at all. Just wondering whether the gentleman over there is also one of our enemies. Is that the end of your true performance? Shame, I was really enjoying watching you folks dance. Might have mistaken this place as for the Peach Blossom Land of Legends, had there been a cup of fine macchioli? Rice wine? To go with it. That's an enemy, alright. He has a name tag, though. I think it says, LCD. LCD or whatever, who gives a toss? I'm supposed to put up with every bastard having a dig at me. Oh dear. Such bold swings. I didn't know there was there was an encore to that performance. Ha! You slippery little rat. Well, I do find this amusing, though. But if you intend to play with me, you ought to be more aware of your surroundings. Hey, behind you. There's... Wow, he took out all those dopa-wearing people with just a single strike. Is this Kanto 5? Dog, how is this Kanto 5? Bamboo-hatted Kim is on screen. How is this Kanto 5? This is the newest interval. I say that about covers the price of admittance for your troop circus, wouldn't it? Well then, I leave the rest of you folks. Wandering blades and worm tails never linger on the stage for long, after all. Oi, the hell do you think you're going? Oh, damn it! This is obviously Kanto 11. You're so right. Yeah, this is Kanto 11. Must be Kanto 1 then. You guys are making fun of me now. You guys are making fun of me now, huh? Is this how it is? Minton, the general has been interesting. We will be waiting you. You're pretty tame compared to the current. Yeah, you're pretty tame compared to the weirdos in the Discord. Zilu is so hot. Where in the story was Zilu? Okay, when did we start talking about Zilu? Next Kanto, Kim goes commando. You would like that, wouldn't you? There's so many weirdos in the Discord. SMH. Well, you're one of them. Literally. Must be Kanto 1 then? Yeah, we're in Kanto 1. Yeah, this is Kanto 1. Yeah, I just started playing the game right now, actually. Yeah, this is my first Kanto, guys.
복선이라도 까는 건가? 천재주가 친들 그간의 전투 경험이 쓸모가 없진 않았군요. 딴테 적합한 조치였습니다.
I'm not hungry. I don't know why I'm eating. Put the food away.
이대로 남은 대상들도 전부 움직일 수 없게 만들어보자.
아! 놀랐네. 안 됐다 차서.
Lei Heng announcer go crazy? Uncle Heng?
저들의 목숨이 다
Oh, that's cool.
숨 돌릴 틈을 벌었는가.
Okay, we come back to the real world and now we're fighting them in the normal. That's cool, actually. That's sick. In which Kanto does Atom Smasher appear? Kanto 3. Yeah, no. I'm sorry, you didn't make it there yet. But yeah, Atom Smasher does Arasaka. Arasaka these balls in Kanto 3. Yeah. Man, what a Kanto. 'Tis a fight with randos. Yeah. Atom Smasher with Arasaka. Everything, it's all in Kanto 3. Yep. If you missed it, that's a skill issue. I thought he fights alongside Ricardo in 5. No. It's actually in Kanto 3, because with the K-Corp ampules, you know what I'm saying?
얼간이들이 흥겨워하는 대체로 저럴 때는 이유가 있는 법입니다. 이유를 쫓아보시죠.
지루하군. 하지만 이런 시시한 전투에도 긴장감을 불어넣어줄 비장의 예술이 하나 있지.
Yeah, Lowell sent me that in DMs.
박수 갈치는 언제 보낼 생각이지?
Lowell sent me that in DMs. I saw it, so now y'all had to see it. I saw it, so y'all had to see it. I'm sorry. We need to talk. Lowell, we need to talk. I look at my second screen, then I look at this screen, and I see that image. Yep. Wait, what? Nothing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Sweet summer child. Nothing you need to worry about. Absolutely nothing. Yep. No, don't worry about it. Yeah, don't say don't worry about it. Yeah, no, Cassie, just don't worry about it. It's okay. It's nothing you need to worry about. You're fine. Yep. Nothing you need to worry about, Lowell. Or sorry, Cassie. Nothing you need to worry about. No. Cassie, you were there. You were probably there when I said that. Yep. Absolutely nothing you need to worry about. You're fine. Mussels are so much better than clams. Thank you for bringing a real conversation, a normal conversation to this. Fish, I appreciate you so much right now. So let's get this straight. Dude was here just a minute ago, and now nobody knows where he wandered off to? Yeah, bloke just turned up out of nowhere, flapped his gums, and did a runner before anyone could grab him. This was a long list of sigh. So she was getting sick and tired of even complaining about Kim. Lady Ezra, I cannot say that your frustration is misplaced, yet I trust that you too are. I trust you are also aware that more often than not, Mentor's actions have carried a profound design. Who's never... Cassie is always with me. She's 100% seen that. I am here to bring weird conversations. Volty, what the frick? What the frick, Volty? Wait, what's going on? Don't worry about it. Sweet summer child, don't worry about it. He's never left his post without a purpose, so far. No, I get it, okay, but come on, would it kill him to give us a heads up before he goes zooming off on his own again? It's not like we'd stop him. What are we gonna do? Tie him up? Lock him up in a closet? We don't do that in our team, right? I remember last time, we all thought he was being a good patient and sleeping it off in the recovery ward, but nope. When the LCE got infiltrated, he snuck out without telling anyone. Came back like nothing happened. And the team leader didn't even chew him out for that. Lady Ezra, that's... Oopsie, wasn't supposed to mention that, was I? And the reason he failed to participate in the operation was simply because the LCD was lax in supervising his personnel. Is that what you're suggesting? Lady Moses bade us hold our tongues for this very reason. She knew full well that Mentor's intentions would be misunderstood in precisely such a manner.
What part of this have I misunderstood? Do you not just disclose that the man has deserted his post without authorization? That's the thing. He wasn't just wandering around. He was outside all alone, taking down the ring auto mannequins who'd locked down the elevator that leads into the LCE department. Yeah, it's not like he was dealing with the strongest enemy out there, but the recovery ward didn't have an emergency alarm, and nobody from the department was there to warn him either. He somehow just caught on and did the job himself. Huh. Heard it's all thanks to him that the facilities team managed to get the comms back up and contact the LCE chief dude way faster. And that helped the LCA actually deploy. They would have been delayed by another hour or two if he hadn't stepped in, apparently. And he went on fighting even though he still wasn't fully recovered. So he came back looking like he'd just processed through a meat grinder. So yeah, he did end up staying in a bed for like a good patient, in a lot of pain. Then the soldier is not merely deserving of reproach. No, not entirely deserving of reproach. Nope, he's a less talking, more doing type, I guess. Anyway, we were all stuck inside the building back then during the incident, so fine, I suppose that there's no helping it. Today though, never mind. It's always like this with him. He always slips away and pops back in saying, "It's done." My point is, what happens if one day one of those solo missions doesn't go his way and he just drops dead in the street somewhere? How are we supposed to help him then? Actually, how does he even know what's supposed to be done in the first place when nobody gave him any instructions? Bloke's got to be relying on his gut feeling, innit? Gut feeling? Look, I only saw the bloke for a bit, so I can't say I've got him all figured out. He's an annoying bastard, but he didn't strike me as some clueless sot who doesn't know where he's stepping. He sort of scratched at his chin, then kept talking as though he were stating an obvious fact. Today's proof enough. He's not one of us, so Clockhead kind of reached him from that far and sent him to back us up. There's no way he just happened to run into us when we were just about to get into battle, innit? Then, well, could be a bloke's got some stupidly sharp head on him and pieced things together. Could be that. I've got these moments when I got a flash of that gut feeling, whatever you want to call it. My boss man, Matthew, said he would hear that kind of shite too. Said I can hear them gears turning, or I think I hear rats scurrying about. He do things you couldn't make heads or tails of. Listen, there was this one time we were expecting a life and death fight. Matthew said he can hear them gears turning, and walks into a random pub, starts throwing back drinks like he's lost his bloody mind. That does sound like someone who's lost his bloody mind. Back when I was on the ship, some sailors used to drink the barrel dry before battling whales to blunt their fear, only to stumble around on the deck and fall overboard. Yeah, the boss could knock it back like a whale. Still, point is, getting plastered right before the turf war is not what most sane people would call a good idea. Had us all cross, so when we went stopping after him, and guess what? Turns out that pub was the secret hideout where the opposing syndicate was holed up. They were crowding around the gaffer, running their mouths about how they'd kill him and put an end to the dead rabbits. That's when we came storming in and had them surrounded instead. Long dong on screen. True. Not a single one of them got away. We beat him bloody, every last bastard. The boss knew it'd play out that way. Sorry, but this really sounds like the Barstool bragging to me. You sure this wasn't just a coincidence? I should think it was no mere chance. If you're saying as much, then surely this was but one of the many such coincidences, is that not so? Yeah, every time Matthew pulled one of those stunts, our law ended up growing bigger. Wouldn't have kept working so neatly if it was just a coincidence. It is likely what is often referred to as indeed an indeed, an instinctive sense or experience-based precognition. More accurately, an unconscious process by which the information accumulated in the subconscious is sorted and converted into sensible conclusions.
Virgilius!
There have been some extremely rare cases in which Heathcliff has demonstrated the ability to arrive at coherent conclusions that surprise even Faust. On further analysis, it would appear that he was employing the mechanism similar to the sixth sense, as some people call it.
Is that a compliment, or are you taking the piss out of me?
Well, my mentor does not see fit to explain each step he takes. When all has passed, I oft find that no footfall of his was taken in vain. I would ask you, grant him but a little time and wait. Keep waiting, and the shape of his intent may yet become clear. Though I confess, I have also been concerned about him of late. His recent silence is far heavier than what I have noticed in the past.
To wait. Don Quixote began, hesitated, then stopped herself from saying more. She only gave a quiet nod.
Yeah, okay. I guess our team leader has her own reasons for letting him be. That said, that doesn't mean I'm happy about it. Huh.
Let's return to the task at hand and do what we can for now.
Fine.
As the others quieted down, I finally had a room to notice the place we found ourselves in. There wasn't a single ray of light, just a deep red hue, pressing in from every side. I can't believe we've been chatting away in the dark this whole time, fellas. And the red lights aren't helping at all, especially with my aging eyes. Oh, are you looking for the light switch? It's right here. And right then, don't turn on the light. I heard Merceau's clipped warning, his voice coming from a corner I didn't expect to find. Merceau, where are you? Ah, there he is. That corner, is he? Washing something? I am developing the film noir manager. Exposure to light might ruin the entire role. Please exercise caution. So, he'd been doing his own thing. That explains why he was quiet all along. I'm burping. Huh. Didn't think you knew how to print photographs, pal. What's that for, anyway? You expressed the wish to have the film development manager. I am carrying out that instruction. I see. A photo studio first, and now a darkroom. This may be no more than a conjecture, but it would not be unreasonable to suppose that the axis of this distortion rests upon a photographer. The film's serial numbers either match those found in the photo studio or deviate by only a single digit. It is certain that this darkroom is connected to the studio in some way.
The images bear a striking resemblance to these photographs. I also believe this building and that photo studio share a strong connection.
Oh, where did you get these photos?
I brought some from the photo studio. I cannot name the locations in the picture with certainty. They all appear to have been taken at various places in N-Corp's districts, buildings mostly. Hey, wait! I know where these are. What these are? People take pictures like that when supplying stuff to the department store.
Correct. The photos must have been taken by a docugrapher. Merceau chimed in, pulling up his odd cylindrical container in his hand this time. He gave the container a shake every now and then, and with a measured rhythm. Whatever he was doing seemed to be a part of the process of developing the film. Film rolls are hardly affordable for the average resident in N-Corp. In most cases, taking photographs is done as part of professional duties. There are approximately 21 occupations in District 14 that utilize photography. However, only a single profession involves routinely photographing specific buildings. Adhering to fixed standards can be observed in these pictures.
And these docugraphers you mentioned, are the people entrusted with that job?
Yes. They photograph the information to be poured into the canned experience.
A docugrapher. How could a person of such decently lucrative profession fall into distortion? Decent job, maybe, but how do we know if they're a decent person? Ezra replied with a clear-cut answer only after a brief pause. What makes you say that? The photo studio we were at didn't have any darkrooms, right? No, it didn't. My team leader said that there are other ways of processing film rolls, but in NCorp, you have to go to a darkroom to develop and print them. Correct. Film rolls are usually immersed in developer solution to be processed. Which is why photo studios have these darkrooms equipped with red safe lights right next to them. But this place, it's pretty far from that studio. That photo studio. Huh. Yeah, now that you mention it. Check out these windows. They're not only covered by newspapers, all messy-like. If you consider how sensitive film rolls are to light, it's really super suspicious that this darkroom doesn't have any proper blackout panels. And you know films can cost a fortune in some places in the city, right? Who in their right mind would print photos in a room patched up with yesterday's newspaper? Chingun is here again? Yo, Unk, play MNE Tac 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 next. Is that your vote? MNE Tac Tac Tac. Is that actually your vote? Okay. Chinguner. I don't know if you're here, Chingun. Are you here? No, you're not here. There we go. Alright, that's your vote. Tick tac tac tac. There we go. Chingun alt 66769. I don't know. Okay, there we go. That's your vote, Chingun. Can I get another vote? No, Fish. Sorry. You have to gamble, and I don't think we're gonna gamble in this stream, unfortunately. You have to gamble, or you have to pay me money, but I know you have no money, so just gamble. But we'll do it later. We'll do it later. Oh. This probably isn't even a legit darkroom. Someone just hauled in the bare minimum tools needed to develop film and threw them together in a hurry. Someone who didn't want to be seen printing photos, and someone and people don't usually avoid scrutiny unless they're doing something not so decent. The struggles of a broke fish. I'll pay you in invisibility. Who's your least favorite sinner? I kind of like them all. Oh, Faust. There you go. Least favorite sinner is Faust. If that's the case, then I can see why they might have distorted. Right. Manager. Rousseau came to my side quietly, still giving the strange cylinder the occasional shake. I have a request regarding your instruction to develop this film roll. What is it? Please ensure that the light in this room is not turned on until the development is complete. Aren't we already doing that? Yes. However, engaging in battle options opens the door to uncontrollable variables. This is why I have judged it necessary to make a separate request. Battle? There's no need for concern. I am capable of participating in combat while maintaining the development process. Wait, can you slow down? A battle, you say? Surely there must be cause for you to believe so. At the photo studio, reinforcements arrive exactly 11 minutes and 34 seconds after NCorp's Pineframe team staff were defeated. Deductions based on the events thus far make it clear that the photo studio and this darkroom share some kind of connection. Furthermore, Senator Heathcliff, Senator Hong Lu, and Senator Gregor have battled NCorp's Pineframe team in this very location. I hear footsteps rushing up the staircase, approaching them closer and closer. I have a feeling I know that what Merceau is getting at, but I ask anyway. Meaning? The initial rinse is finished. The process is now halfway to the completion of the second agitation. This indicates that 11 minutes and 30 seconds have elapsed since the start of development. A battle is imminent. Please withdraw to a safe position, Manager. Merceau. You should have warned us way earlier! Understood, Manager. I will follow the instruction going forward. We love him. You just scam people and to play their slop? Well, I mean, like, I don't know, nobody has actually, oh wait, no, some people have. Well, you can also make alt accounts.
Every alt account I'm targeting, guys. Good night, Fish. I love slop. You can pay me money. Everyone gets 1 vote. If you pay me money, you get an extra vote, $2 for every vote, or you can make alt accounts. When will Limbus Company main story end? You stream Limbus Company for like the past 5 years. It cannot be that long. It's very long. It's very long. It's a very long game. Did I get a vote, Volty? I actually don't remember if you do. It's literally free to vote and get more votes. You can make alt accounts for more votes too. I count out alt accounts. What were the rules again? There's ways to get free votes. Yeah, every $2 is extra. I mean, people named Josh and Babura can't have any entries. Some people get specifically more entries. You can gamble your votes for extra votes. 10k channel points for 1 extra vote. Twitch subs and also alt accounts get extra votes. Also multi-platform viewers. Oh wait, can I get a vote? Oh, Lowell. Yeah, you actually have a second vote. Ayo, what did Josh and Babura do? Literally nothing. We just don't like him. Literally nothing. We just decided one day that they don't get a vote. We just decided one day they don't get a vote. There you go. But good news for you, Chingun. We're actually really close to the end. But also the new content is releasing soon as well. But I will add another. I feel a little bad. We've been doing Limbus for so long. We will do 1 other game other than Limbus. Actually, maybe 2. And we won't solo a single game from now on. We'll do like 2 games at the same time. That way, you know, everyone might get a little happy. Library of Runa for Ebony? Okay, bet. Oh, hey, it's this. Yeah, Library of Runa for Ebony. I think I suggested this? I don't know what you suggested. Don't read. I want my Limbus content, then Library of Runa. Roblox Furry Feet gameplay when? Well, I'm gonna veto that. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna veto that. Volty, do you have a vote? Have you voted yet? Volty, where are you? Volty, you have not voted yet. Volty, what do you want? What do you want me to play? You get 1 vote. Peak, have you voted yet? Peak, you haven't voted yet. Okay. Yeah. Alright, Peak and Volty, you also get a vote. I didn't even ask what I wanted, just assumed. I know you, Lowell. Lobcorp. Okay, Lobcorp, because then you're gonna suffer. Press X to doubt. Miss Volty. Press X to doubt. Press X to doubt. Peak, what are you voting? Change mine to umamusume. What am I gonna do on umamusume, Chingun? Okay, like, it's just... There's nothing to do in umamusume. I guess I could do, like, a story run. I guess I could do that. Oh, shit. Speaking of umamusume, I need to do my freaking... What if I wanted Library of Runa, huh? I know who you are. I know what kind of man you are. You don't want me to play Library of Runa. You want me to play whatever the fuck that one was. I know what kind of man you are. Play slop. End stream. End stream. Okay, there we go. End stream for Peak is my vote. Yep. There we go. There we go. Pico 2. There we go. I do have a vote for Library of Runa. Did you? I don't know if you do. Speaking of Celeste, let's do Celeste like 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because technically they did vote for Celeste last time. He's red flaming arrow, not red shell. He only has peak slop. No, for real. Not for real. There you go. Alright, there you go. There you go. I don't know anyone else who keeps a giant frickin' list of people's video game recommendations. It's crazy. I don't know who does this. Who does this shit? Red Flaming Lowell voted for Library of Runa. Oh, I see. LOR for Red Flaming Lowell. Make mine skin flame alive. Sibby, why did you just come back to the stream just for this? Why would you do this? What am I gonna do if that wins? I have no idea what I'm gonna do if that wins, okay. But yeah, it's there. It's on the list, I guess. I guess it's there. How many nodes are we in? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or no, that's 4, 5. This is the 6th node. So we're probably like halfway through. I go to bed, but I'm very stubborn. Yo, who's this random kid? I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. That's probably you, Volty. You're LARPing. Who's this rando? Literally. Gross. Disgusting rando. Gamble for Digitan? Pull on Agnes? No, I'm not gonna do that. Nobody likes Agnes, okay? Everyone's a LARPer and does not like... Nobody likes Agnes. Literally no one likes Agnes. It's true. Y'all are LARPing and think you like Agnes, but it's actually a lie. You don't actually like Agnes. She's garbage. She's low-key garbage. Actually, not even low-key. High-key. High-key garbage. Nobody likes her. Everyone's LARPing. I like Digitan? No, you don't. Yo, I almost forgot that my main account got banned for saying BS. Did it actually? Well, then don't say BS and you won't get banned. There you go. How's that? How's that? I'm very smart. I'm a very smart man. Truly. I'm a very smart man. Don't play umamusume. Sorry. Don't play umamusume. Well, like... I don't know what I'm gonna do on umamusume. It's not interesting content. I'll just be doing Uma runs. It's not fun to watch. Okay, I gotta go see ya. Good night, Lowell. Good night. It's not fun to watch. It's just freaking... It's boring to watch. Okay. Uma mid Musume. Yeah, it's not... There's nothing... There's not really good content. Right? Listen to him. I don't know what I would do with Uma Musume, because it's not fun to watch. You're just gonna see me doing the same shit over and over again. Unless you want me to, like, do a story playthrough of Uma Musume. I guess I could do that. If you think, like, that Limbus Company is pretty boring in my perspective, well, at least it's fun to watch for quite a lot of people. So just throw soap out of my apartment window. Why would they do that? You can hit someone. Anyway. That's the only thing I can think of that maybe you want me to do, like particular people's careers, just to see what there goes on in the story modes. It's me, Mario. Okay, guys. Alrighty, guys. I think that's it for tonight. We're gonna call it here. We're going to head to bed here. Probably. I don't know. I don't know. Why go to sleep when you can stay awake? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Pack you, Morty? Dude, I sometimes I don't even know what you're saying. Oh, good night, Red. Oi. It's okay. By the way, yeah, Mint is allowed back in the Discord. Don't worry about it, guys. Mint is allowed in the Discord. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It is fine. 7 a.m. here, but good night. Volty, you time zones exist, okay? Alright, stop freaking making fun of me all the time, Volty, okay? Why would you do this to me, bro? Why would you do this to me, bro? What the frick's wrong with you? Why are you making fun of me all the freaking time, Volty? What's wrong with you? He's British. No, holy Volty, I hate you. What did a Volty do to you? What did Volty do to you? All right, everyone. Before we go, there's one last thing that we need to do. Do not compare me. We need to call Volty a Brit. Volty is a Brit, truly. She's a Brit. Volty is a Brit. All right, everyone. Before we go, there's one last thing that we need to do. We need to raid, and we need to claim that lunacy. What can I say? You know, you need to gamble on umamusume. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm gonna gamble, actually. Let's gamble. Let's just do gambles. All right, 3. I'm gonna gamble. Everyone ready for the gamble? Everyone ready? Hit me, baby. Wait. You know what? Actually, you know what?
기억하고 싶지 않은 장면들과
Hold on.
마주해야 하는 이 끔찍하고
Hold on. You can claim Hongler skin?
잠을 청하고자 눈을 감았을
Hold
때는
on.
내게 흘러오지 않았다면 어땠을까?
Actually, you know what? Nah. Let's just gamble. Yeah, let's just gamble. Yeah. I'm gonna gamble. 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna gamble. And 3.